Lobo football back. The 1-2 New Mexico Lobos are going to need some love today. We got in-state rival New Mexico State, the Rio Grande rivalry. It is time to get a chance for a little bit of redemption because this team needs it after a tough blowout loss. Not good. Coach Tubzz and the boys, they're licking their wounds. They're going to get New Mexico State, UTEP, a bye week, and Hawaii today. So it's going to have a chance to get the ship right because there's only a combined 2 wins between these 3 schools before we have a big date looming with North Dakota State in a couple weeks. But it is almost that time. So lock in. Let's get going. We got some fun here. Some fun ahead. Think we're good to go. I think we got everything set up. All right. We got to do our practice for the week. Just channel points for redemptions as always. Yes. Channel points only. We got a little bit of recruiting to do. I did see some 4-stars that don't have any offers, and I'm not going to shy away from the opportunity to like throw our name in the ring here. Playing time being a crucial one. I got to admit, we got to try on these guys. The worst that happens is they say no. We'll scout these guys when we get the chance. Well, Tap, I believe you're in the queue already. If I'm not mistaken, Tap, you are in the queue already. Yeah, you're in the queue already, sir. Yeah, if you want to make we don't have a ton of we don't have a ton of players available. Is the only thing because this is the first year, so I don't know what we can do for playing style on a punter. I have no idea what we can do for that, but all right, we're good to go. I just want to pop this chat out if I can, but I don't think I can. Well, if those of you on X, if I see, I'll see. If not, I can't. Yeah, we don't have a lot of players though. The list is in the Discord. It is in the Dynasty Discord. I don't know who's available. You'll have to take a look in the Stream Dynasty tab. So I think we're gonna have everybody full practice though. Full practice. Knowles and Westbrook both have increased composure to start. So at least we got that going for us. This is a rivalry game. We need to be at our peak here. So I don't think we'll have any upgrades just yet. One last thing to check. Those of you guys hanging out with us wherever you may be, I appreciate it. Appreciate the vibes today. Yep. All right. The Rio Grande rivalry. New Mexico State. We'll dress them up if they got anything good. I don't know if they will or not. They have 1 alt. And it is a home alt, so we will give them the home alt. We'll give them the home alt and we'll just go from there. All right, New Mexico Lobo football. The return. Hey, it's going to be a rowdy environment. It's a very big test for us. This team needs to be able to bounce back, sharp, early, often, strong. We haven't been attuned to many rivalry games because last year at Jacksonville State, we had Troy as our rival, but they wouldn't schedule us for the first couple years, so we're gonna have to lock in. Little swag surfing to start. All right. Toe meets leather, and we are underway here at New Mexico State. Williams on the return, 5-10, out to about the 18-yard line. Coach J. Moore Tubzz. Luke Moga is the truth, folks. Just remember that. Remember the name Luke Moga. Remember the name. Oh, God. You might want to block him. You might want to block him. Torrey Geathers just gets absolutely cleans up there. But the opening play. It's supposed to be a little simple inside run, but 2nd and 14 for the Lobos. Great catch. Great catch, by the way. The new catch meter, loving it. The new catch meter, I am a huge fan. Could not be more of a huge fan. It's just something you got to get used to. I think it's absolutely worth it to use, but 3rd and 4. Great catch. Keith over a defender. Keith with the leaping hurdle over the defender, and he's going to get out to the 47-yard line. Luke Moga, what a beautiful throw there. A good read, and then the athleticism, the pure athleticism. Cade Keith making the play happen. First and 10, Lobos up the middle with Humphrey. Spin move, and he's going to get a gain of 5 there, which, you know what, we'll take it after the loss of about 4 on that opening carry. We'll gladly take that. I don't know if it's just me so far this year, but the RPOs feel quicker. Like the decision to run or pass feels like you got to be really quick this year. I don't know if it's just me so far, but I haven't been able to get a pass off. Like I've been reading the corner or the end or whatever, and I cannot get the pass off quick enough. 3rd and 3. He's going to have room to run. Humphrey, he might go 20 down to the 17-yard line. Scottrey Humphrey, he was the hero in the FCS win and in the Oklahoma game, had over 150 yards. He's almost up to 400 yards on the season already. Scottrey Humphrey, the senior. We always find one or two just really good running backs. Last year, Cam Cook at Jacksonville State, who's now, I believe, at West Virginia. So we find good ones. Good. Another catch out of the backfield. I spent so much time playing around with my defense, I'm not sure what offense I want to run. We're going to be run heavy here. We are going to be a physical bunch. We're going to recruit it like we recruited Jacksonville State there last year. Just run between the tackles. Just good vision, good physical heady running. Just like that. Sibley up the middle. He can't break the tackle, but he is going to get 1st and goal at the 5. Lobos are going to get back up on the ball here quickly. 1st and goal at the 5. 3:40 to go, 1st quarter. Moga back to pass. He's going to scan. He's going to look. He's going to deliver in the back of the end zone. That is going to be a drop. That's got to be a catch. That's got to be a catch. That has to be a catch. That has to be a catch. Has to be. But that new meter, man. That new meter is going to make it tough. Scottrey Humphrey down to the 5. He didn't even get a yard there. Third and goal at the 5. They're going to check at the line. They like what they see. Oh, they love what they see. They see Miller into the end zone. Touchdown, Lobos. That's how we're going to get it started today.
It's a Lobo touchdown.
Beautiful. I don't know why it did that. I don't know why it does that. I have no idea why it does that. Third down with the redemption. I don't know why, dude. That video bar is killing me today.
It's a Lobo touchdown.
I don't know why it's doing that. Touchdown, Lobos. Luke Moga, beautiful delivery there, though. Stands in the pocket, makes a good read. Into the end zone, 7-0. Gonna tap into the World Cup and snag a little breakfast, but I'll lurk. Hey, third down, I appreciate it. Hey, this is Sports Center for our guy.
I appreciate you.
And Philly fan says, you know what? Tier 1, 18 months. Snappy Gaming, thank you for the follow on TikTok. Appreciate it. Welcome in. Philly fan, just for that, here's your intro, buddy. Welcome in.
The Philadelphia Eagles are Super Bowl champions.
There we go. Quick, this is Sports Center break. One quick one here. Quick redemption for our guy. If I can find it. Welcome in, Philly. I'm doing great, man. Opening drive of the game, we marched down 11 plays, 82 yards, 3:58 off the clock. Mogo delivers the touchdown strike, and it is 7-0 Lobos. So can't be going wrong there. Wraps him up at the 9-yard line. This special teams, they're putting the word special in because they have been delivering every single kick. Jackson Eck here, the senior, he's the star. This defense is going to need to come to play today. Gave up 38 points in a tough loss to Oklahoma, but did force a couple turnovers early in that game when they really needed it. But that is not a good start. Gashed up the middle. First and 10 here for the Aggies and a gain of 3 for Dijon Mustard Stanley. There's another stop for this Lobo defense. It's third down now. Got a chance. We do have two rivals. There are two rivals for New Mexico State. Not us. They got UTEP and us. But we own this rivalry. Brock W20, welcome in, buddy. Brock, how are you? That is to absolutely nobody. That ball is to absolutely nobody, and it is going to be not a 3 and out, but basically a 1 first down and out, which we'll take those all day. That's looking great. I need a shirt to go with it, really. That's the key. DJ Witness, welcome in. Williams is going to catch this one at his own 11. He's going to cut it upfield. He's got some running room out to the 30, 35, 40, and out to the 43, 42-yard line. Beautiful return. Beautiful return. And this offense is going to continue to try and do it. They'll build on what they did that last drive. Win 11 plays, I think 84 yards, and the score. Not going to be afraid here with Luke Moga at the helm. Good ball. You got to catch that. That dang catch meter, man. I've got to get used to it. Got to be able to use it because it's going to work in our favor a lot more than it's not. That was a great ball from Luke. Luke did not miss that throw at all. What's up, DJ? Welcome in, guys. Appreciate you. Those of you on TikTok, appreciate you guys joining us. It is 7-0 New Mexico here, 155 first quarter. Second and 10 Lobos at their own 42. Scottree Humphrey's going to get the toss, cut it inside, gets 3 yards, 3 of his 33 on the day. Going to be a big third down here for the Lobos. Going to need something. Oh, that's a good throw. Not really. Good adjustment. Luke's got to be able to deliver that ball out there on a little bit more of a dime, because if he did, he would have had a little room to run. 4th and 9. They're going to be forced to punt, but Steinkamp has been an excellent punter this year. Steinkamp with a boot here. This one's going to land at the 6. It's going to stop on a diamond. Oh, almost coffin cornered the Aggies there. That ball almost. I'll tell you what, the punts don't bounce nearly as much as they did last year. I don't know what they've done, but I actually like it. Sack. The defense getting after it. Darren Agu, the senior speed rusher, making the play. We got 2 intros to get through, and that would be our guy, Brock.
He hits it in the air to center. We will see you tomorrow night.
And our guy, TP Lacrosse.
It's a great day to be a Gator. They win the national title.
Jackson Eck making the play there. Throwing him down like a sack of potatoes. Perfect. Look at this Lobo defense. They're finding a little bit of groove here against New Mexico State. It may be the in-state rival. They may not be the greatest on the field, but hey, we'll take what we can get right now. Especially against your rival. A big win would be. Oh, got to make a tackle there. Got to make a tackle. Combs misses the tackle, but it does get cleaned up. Another Aggie punt. And I'm loving where this Lobo defense is early on. Loving it. Williams back to field this punt at his own 16. He's going to cut this one out. Cut it back in to the 24-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Lobos, who have 83 total yards in this opening quarter. I'm good, TP. How are you, buddy? Welcome in. Humphrey cuts this one up the middle, and he's not going to get a whole lot. That'll conclude the opening quarter here. Your Lobos 7, and the Aggies nothing in the Rio Grande rivalry. Hey, the key, we may be 1-2, but we are 0-0 in Mountain West Conference play, so. No, he had 2 guys open, and that was not the throw. Coach Eck, this is Coach J. Moore Tubzz leading the Lobos. We appreciate Coach Eck, obviously his son Jackson as well. He's been excellent for us so far this year. Trying to prepare 3 podcasts to record this week. Nice TP. Catch that. Got to catch that one. That one I actually had that one right. All right, we got a punt fest brewing here, but Steinkamp going to boot this one deep. He's been really good. He has been really good for us. That's a big boot as well. That one's going to be caught back at about the 19-yard line. Going to be caught and advanced. He's going to get chopped down at about the 36. A nice little return. Might have outkicked the coverage a little bit there. No, I am not from New Mexico. This is our second stint with the Lobos. I am not a New Mexico fan IRL. I mean, I will be now that we're leading them in our dynasty, but oh, tackle. There we go. Okay, we're good. We do love our Lobos here, though. Coach J. Moore Tubzz led the Lobos to a national championship about a decade ago, and he's back to lead. He's back to be the head coach now. Traded in the pads for the headset. Oh. Just looking, okay. Right in the middle of the zone. Right in the middle of the zone. That's a first down for the Aggies here. I like catch timing on personally. It's just something we got to learn, but I do like it. Oh, he might be gone if we don't get him. Okay. Probably with the very last minute tackle there. Mexico State finding a little rhythm on offense. Oh my goodness. That's Rob Webster, not nearly the most accurate passer in the world here. But all right. Yeah, I would say that one came out at about 110 miles an hour. First and 10 for the Aggies again. They've just been methodically churning it out on us here. There we go. Love to hold them to 3 here. Tell you what, Jackson Ekman makes a play. That is going to force 3rd and 7 here for the Aggies. Got a chance to get off the field here. 5:08 second quarter. No, they're going to call me for pass interference. They're going to call me for pass interference on that, and that is so lame. The receivers are touchy again. The receivers are very touchy again. I do not like that at all. I barely bumped him.
And hello, friends. Welcome to this tradition unlike any other.
Solo, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Excuse me. Thank you for the follow, Solo. Who's your college football team? Solo, welcome in. There's another defensive stop. 3rd and goal at the 6. 3rd down goal at the 6. This defense has a chance to get off the field here. Screen pass, nowhere to be found. And it'll take Ilya Uvedov to get New Mexico State on the board here. It is. Oh, I thought I blocked it. I thought we blocked that one. The class there's a welcome change over the trader. Welcome in, Malibu. How are you today, buddy? We're just running stock playbooks right now, TP. No custom. I don't feel like I have a good enough feel for both offense and defense yet to be swapping out playbooks. All right, back to the ground game. We know what works here. We can't be shy about what works. Had a nightmare of the 5-star transfer running back I brought in. Oh no. Scottree Humphrey, gain of 7. If you're gaining 6 or 7 yards per pop, you cannot be afraid to just run the football at somebody. He was a 72 overall. So they're just lying about stars now, huh? Oh, Scottree Humphrey, he's got some room again, dude. Stretch left, inside zone, stretch right. Maybe hit him with a play action here. See if we can get Omeir over the top. Oh, buddy. There's a lot of running room for Luke Moga, and he's going to get to the first down. Out to the 48-yard line. Let this offense cook. Cannot be afraid to do what works here. Cannot be afraid to do what works. Frozen right now. I'm gonna wait for the first patch because there's a lot of NIL bugs and all kinds of stuff. So we're good. I have everything kind of set up. I have for those of you that want to be in the community dynasty. Scottree Humphrey with a loss of 2 there. For those of you that want to be that want to join us in the dynasty, if you go to the sub room in Discord, there is an application. It's literally just putting your gamer tag in and your email, because we're going to use CFB clipboard for the dynasty purposes. If you guys could just do that, we'll probably have that stuff soon. I had him open, and he's got to hit him.
I appreciate you.
Schmitty.
You loyal.
Let me on the CFB board of directors, buddy. You're in there. I'm officially granting. He may not play the dynasty, but he is a very valued member of our mod community. So I am giving Holy Schmidt some dynasty powers. Sibley on the screen here. Sibley on the screen. He's not going to get anywhere. This drive is going to fall before it even gets started. By the way, does that say 68 months in the channel? Sky is the limit, 75 streams in a row. Schmitty, 68 months in the channel. And by the way, Steinkamp, watch this. This is going to be sexy. Look at that bad boy. I told you it was going to be sexy. Down to the 8-yard line. That is exactly what we're doing. We're playing Big Ten football here in the West. In the Mountain Standard Time Zone, this is Big Ten football. 7-3 going into half. Oh, speaking of if we're talking about sexy, then Chuck absolutely has to be here. Sorry, one split second. There we go. Levying 5-year postseason probation for being, well, that's fair. For being a Cardinals fan, absolutely fair. Jackson Eck with the cleanup there. 3rd and 4. We're just playing field position today, folks. Field position, running the ball. This may be Mountain West football, but it feels very, very noon kick Big Ten. Very big noonish here. The defense is going to get after him. Elijah Brody on the sack. This New Mexico defense is just doing it all over. I have not, but she likes watching the Super Bowl, so I don't think that's going to be too much of a concern. I don't think that'll be too much of a concern. Then again, my team is never going to be in the Super Bowl, so I don't have to worry about actually caring about who's in the game. Williams on the return. He's got some room. Williams is going to get out to the 44-yard line. Another good return. This has been a very, very punt-heavy game so far. We're going to call this play again. That's going to be picked off. Yeah, that's a terrible throw. That's an absolutely abhorrent throw and should not have been thrown. I got to remember I've got 75 overall quarterbacks and not guys that we've got built for this. at all. At all. Because, my friends, what that was...
That was one of the ideas, but it wasn't a very good one, was it?
Man, that was not a good idea. That was just to chuck it up there and see what happens, but then again, he can't, Ooh, we got some boys that can hit though. Mercury Swaim, the senior, making the hit there. We don't have the quarterbacks for this situation. We gotta trust our run game. I don't know why we're doing anything else. Gotta trust the run game today. Oh, that's a good play call. Yes, yes, me and Schmitty are both diehard Reds fans. We covered him. I thought the corner was going to get there. Got to make a play there. Dude, Jackson Eck is a dog. Jackson Eck makes every single play. 5 tackles, 2 for loss already today. That was great fill. That was great spill and fill right there from the defensive line. Good tackle right there as well. Ball in front of him. 30 seconds to go. 30 seconds to go. 3rd and 5 here for the Aggies. Incomplete. Knocked away. This defense doing it again in the red zone. It's going to be 7-6 probably as we head to half. Unless Sheridan's got something to say about it. Got back in time. Tried to jump the snap there. All right. 3 points on the board for the Aggies. It is 7-6 with 18 seconds to go until half. Do I use any specific settings? To start this year, we have not yet. If we do, though, I will link them. Good return. All right. Let's just play the half. No specific settings, just always Heisman. That's about it. Hey, you know what? You want to play 3 down with a bunch of linebackers? You know what? We got Scottree Humphrey. Scottree Humphrey, timeout. Take a timeout. We might be able to finesse this. Hold on. If they're gonna play off coverage like that, we might be able to run this. We might be able to run this and get some yardage. There's a decent chance here. Get at least into Hail Mary range. Scottree Humphrey, timeout. Timeout. 11 carries, 84 yards. Could take a shot here to the end zone. Could take one crack at it. Ball out to the 48. If we had any more time. If we had any more time, I'd run 2 plays. It's going to be a scramble job here from Mogan. He's going to get out of bounds. Down to the 33, and that will be halftime here. New Mexico State trails our beloved Lobos 7-6 at the half. Wisconsin 42, Penn State 38. The Luke Fickell era might be turning around in Madison. That's the right mindset to have, Malibu. If you like the Cardinals, then eat crayons out of my booty. Absolutely. South Carolina takes down Alabama 33-31. Lenora Sellers 24 of 37, 283, 2 touchdowns. I didn't see that Iowa-Michigan score. I assume Iowa beat Michigan there, but I did not catch it. Defense has been good today. We just got to find a way to get in, string another couple stops together. All right. Well, here's the deal. We got to defend the run, or excuse me, we got to defend the pass, but I'm worried that the computer's going to figure out that we have 0.0 run defense for this. Told you. But we might actually have a little bit of EA. We might actually have a little bit of defense. EA is all over Iowa. As somebody who does not like the Hawkeyes, that's got to be tough for you, Malibu. Like I said, if the defense wants to hold up, I'll take it. If the defense wants to hold up, by all means. By the way, those of you that are over on TikTok with us, double tap that like button, does help a ton. Or come on over, twitch.tv/J2Media. Feel free to join us over here. Bro, if I hit left on the D-pad one more time, thinking it's the defensive line settings, and yep. That was a good concept. We don't have the speed to close that gap there. He catches it and he's gonna get the first down. They gave him the spot on that. Boys, we better. BJ's gonna have to. Defense is gonna have to lock in. Yep, there it is again. See, without fail. They're paying him in cactus. Probably, but we aren't helping ourselves. The inability to be consistent in the run game is really what's hurting us. And they're just dotting us up elsewhere. We got to go back to nickel because we need another corner on the field. A 4-3, we can find a way to defend the run here. Defense is tough this year, but I like it. It rewards you as long as you know what you're doing. We've gotten a couple coverage sacks already today, which I will take. There we go. Speaking of coverage sacks, although that was just a sack. Mercury Swaim, the senior, making the play there. It is 3rd and goal. Okay, we don't really need that kind of depth, but he's short. Oh goodness, is he short? And they are going to kick the field goal. How in the world that ball is short? I don't know. They're not going to review it, and I'm not going to complain. The kick is up and good. It is 9-7 them. But that is a big sequence in this game because that means we can go out and still take the lead. I don't know where LeBron's going to sign. I genuinely, I think he could go back to Cleveland. Do they still got the mid-level exception and all that stuff? But I don't know, man. All right, run the ball. Thoughts on the game so far? So far, good. It's not perfect. There's a lot of issues that are coming out with NIL and stuff, and I'm hoping that a title update fixes them. But I'm having fun so far. It's not perfect, I will admit, but I'm liking it so far. But you know what else I love is when Scottree Humphrey gets ahead of steam. Look at that man, already up to 97 on the day. Already up to 97 yards on the day. 12 carries, 97 yards. We're just gonna spam it till they stop it. Just default Heisman for now. Oh, Scottree. He's got one guy to beat, and he can't get there. Oh, boys. We have a good offensive line. That's one of the things. We do have a good offensive line, and we are able to run it and run it effectively. I have no... LeBron's camp is going to be very tight about that stuff. You know what? We're running can we run weak side duo here? We can't. We got to be able to block that guy. Humphreys is a senior, unfortunately. We have some other running backs in the pipeline, but yeah, he is unfortunately a senior. We're just going to keep running it. Yeah, I'm starting Moga because he's a little bit more mobile. He's been able to make most of the throws we've wanted so far this year. Humphrey, gain of 4, 3rd and 6. We got to get up on the ball, though. This is a big one. This is a big conversion here. Good check down to Humphrey again. We're trusting him with everything. Halfback screens have been good so far for us. Matter of fact, I'm going to call one right now. I'm just getting the ball. I'm just getting the ball in the hands of our best players, which right now is our running back room. And Sibley on the screen here. He's going to have some room. Lots of running room. Can he cut it outside? No, but there's a flag on the play. And that one's coming back for a hold. Holding on a screen pass. That's great. Holding on a screen pass. All right. Tyler Lawrence there with the hold. Yep, this is 27. That's why it says 27 right in the middle of the video. That's why it says college football 27. Second and 21. We need some yards back here. No, that's a pick. That's a pick. That's a pick. That's a bad ball. Luke, you got to be able to deliver that one on target, buddy. Come on. We got to get back in this one. We're losing 9-7. The defense has done everything it can up to this point. It looks the same as 26. It is not. It does not play the same as 26. I can promise you that much. And it says 27 right in the middle of the video, so I don't know how you could think it was still 26. We're gonna have to find some offense. Because we just need 7. We're not. I don't think this defense is giving up. This defense is hopefully not giving up a touchdown. But it's going to be really tough to score if we don't just absolutely just run the ball. I mean, we got to just commit to the run game completely. There we go. Dude, Jackson Eck, he's having himself a day. 7 tackles, 3 for loss. That's ours. That's ours. Swaim with the interception. Lobos are going to get it back, baby. Let's go. The defense. That is a miss. That is a very, very bad miss. And Swaim, he's going to get that one. The senior's going to pick it off. Another third quarter turnover for this Lobo defense. A little bit of life I don't know why you want to have an attitude. Well, I have 10 viewers on here. I got 15 on Twitch, and I've got 4 on YouTube. So I have 29 viewers total, but I can catch an attitude with somebody that doesn't know how to read. Jackson. If we won a national title, maybe Malibu. There we go. Good dump off. Good dump off. 1st and 10, Lobos at the 39-yard line. Beautiful. That'll be, hey, get the 4s out if we got them. If you got them, get the 4s out. 9-7. This is a Big Ten slugfest. You're hacking my system. You're gonna make me a VTuber with a furry costume, aren't you, Malibu? (9-7). As this is as big noon as it gets right here, folks. Greased beans, welcome in. Now, Humphrey, Scott Tree Humphrey, run the ball. Run it right now and just find different ways to get the ball in between the tackles. Make them commit to it. Every way we possibly can get you the ball in space, we are going to do it today. And by space, I mean in the backfield with a head of steam. Oh, that's Scott Tree Humphrey. Get around the edge. 3rd and 7. He's got 140 yards on the day, but we're a little outside of field goal range right now. He's going to check it out there, break a tackle. He is going to get down to the 42, 4th and 4. We got to go for this. Got to go for this. This is big boy time right now. Might. Fourth and 4 at the 42. Biggest moment of the game. He's going to deliver a good ball to Miller. 1st and 10. Lobos. Sosa, how are you, buddy? How are you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in, Mario. Appreciate you joining us. Sibley up the middle, gain of 12, up on the ball. Run it again. Run it right at him. Sibley's had a good day as well. The running backs for New Mexico not having any kind of trouble. Sibley, he's going to bounce out one to the outside, down to the 5, into the end zone. Touchdown, New Mexico. Sibley, great back-to-back carries, gives New Mexico the lead once again.
It's a Lubu touchdown.
Man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Kick is up, and the kick is good. 5:08 to go, 4th quarter. New Mexico 14, New Mexico State 9. Only 9? I know. Yeah, we're also live on Twitch and YouTube as well, so. All right, good tackle. Here, I'll spare us of one. There you go, Jackson. You don't have to worry about it now. Now you can go find somebody who's playing 20, another person who's playing 27, and ask them if they're playing 26. This game is much harder this year, yes. Defensively and a rebuild, yes. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, Mario. Mitchell, thank you for the likes. I appreciate it. How do you adjust blocking schemes in 27? I haven't found the option. I'm not sure yet, Tony. We haven't taken a look. For passing, it's L2. By the way, Jackson Eck having himself a day. That's his 8th tackle. Lobos are trash. Why are you in here, Nathan? Why would you bother with the trash team then? 3rd and 4. Big play in this game. He is. Ooh, they gave him the first down there. Sage barely sneaks it across the line for a 1st and 10. Uh-oh. Tackle. We are rebuilding New Mexico. Eck, former Idaho Vandal. Yes. Coach's kid as well. First and 10. Rob Webster, 203 yards, but that one costly turnover earlier. Larry, welcome in. Big Eck the plug. I love it. Come on, defense. Get a stop. If you guys are enjoying the stream on TikTok, double tap screen, like it up, does help a ton. Tackle, good tackle. 3rd and 3, injury timeout. Injury timeout here, and this is probably going to be one of the biggest plays of the game to date. We're shading underneath here. Oh, Jackson Eck, you gotta make a play on that. Dude, his son is balling out for us right now. Absolutely balling out for us. We just got to be able to. Oh my God, he almost. He read the bubble and dang near jumped that and went 6 the other way. Woo. We're just default New Mexico playbooks right now. That's not good. That should have been a crib. That absolutely should have been a crib call. Knocked him down, 2nd and 6. This Lobo defense is holding as tightly as it can. Need a stop in the worst way. 3:06 to go at the 19-yard line. Oh no, that's a touchdown. All right, we're gonna have to go score and win this game. We are Lydiat with the catch there. They're gonna go for 2. This is actually a big sequence too. It's on rookie. All right, here's the deal, Nathan. You're gone. I don't have to worry about you. I don't have to worry about you. There. That solves that problem. We beat FCS. That's our win. No, I'm good. 17-14. We're gonna need a score to win. It's on rookie, yeah. So I'm sure you get it a lot, Mario. You're on TikTok a lot heavier than I am. Room to run. He's gonna get out to the 19-yard line. FCS was fairly comfortable. We were up. We just made some bad decisions. The bots really are kind of the worst part on TikTok, honestly. All right, just run the ball. Oh, there's a lot of running room. Run it again. we're not going to be shy about running the football today, because we need wins, and wins come when you run it like this, and you just run it for 5-6 yards a pop, and you don't blink. It is. And thank you for the follow on TikTok. 2:32 to go, 17-14 Lobos trail. But there's running room, and if we're going to run it for 6 a pop, I'm literally not going to stop running it. We're going to run inside zone until they can't breathe. Until we decleat somebody like that. Until they want to stop the run, we're going to run it. And I know we got however much time left in this ball game. 2:02, 2:01. There's running room, and Scotchery Humphrey, 9 yards, dude. Run it and run it and run it, and just make them stop it. See if this backside end collapses here. He doesn't, but we're going to get another first down. Scotchery Humphrey, 23 for 159. Any tips? Go into practice and just try it out, honestly. Green meter is going to be, you're just going to have to learn it yourself. Scotchery Humphrey, dude, run the football. Run it again at him. We're just going to get up on the line. We're going to dare you to stop us. This offensive line winning at the point of attack right now. Scotchery Humphrey, he's got a little wiggle to him, and he's going to get down to the 14 every single run it can be. Now, you know what you break out here? And you tell the quarterback if he's not butt naked wide open, don't throw it. Where's it at? There it is. You tell him if it's not completely naked, the most open throw you've ever seen in your life, you don't throw it. And he eats it. You eat it there because it's 1st and 10. You eat it there because it's 1st and 10, and you're good. And you just tell the OC, hey, we had it. We didn't have the look we wanted there. 2nd and 10 here for the Lobos. 1:01 to go in the ball game at the Aggie 14-yard line. Run it and run it some more. Scotchery Humphrey, 1st and goal, 56 seconds to go. Get up on the ball and make some checks here. Take your time. We got all 3 timeouts. Take your time. See what we can motion out here. Okay, they're in zone. Now we can bring this tight end over. We got 3 timeouts. A field goal sends this game to overtime. Great block on the outside. Scotchery Humphrey fights down to the 1-yard line, boys. This is when you bring in the heavy big boy, the beef package. This is beef at its best. 19 seconds to go. He is going to get into the end zone. Scotchery Humphrey in. Lobos take the lead with 15 seconds to go. Trust the run game.
It's a Lobo touchdown.
Beautiful. I don't know why our overlay button is not working. But with 15 seconds to go, one quick check of something here. One quick check of something. We'll fix it later. 15 seconds to go. Lobos with a beautiful drive. We're going to check what this drive summary says. And it is going to say 12 plays, 81 yards, 2:45 off the clock. Run it some more. If they can't stop it, that's their own problem. 15 seconds to go. I want to make sure they return this. I want them to have to return it at least a little bit. Mingo, stay in your lane. 12 ticks to go. 17 seconds left on the clock. Probably not prevent, but probably a nice cover 4 drop. Fat RV Trash to Fit, welcome in. First time chatter. 12 seconds. He's running for his life. Incomplete. 4 seconds. Now you go prevent. Now you go absolute prevent. Back off, over the top, conservative, ultra conservative. You just tell them deep is the deepest, sir. 3, 2, 1. Incomplete. That'll be the ball game, and your Lobos are going to snag a big rivalry dub. 21-17 winners in the Rio Grande rivalry. Scottree Humphrey, 28-202 and a score. The biggest one to date, the one that put it over the top. This group needed it, had to have it. Coach Tubzz will be available for the post-game press conference here in a second.
And hello, friends. Welcome
get your questions
to this tradition
in, get your media
other.
badges in if you got them. If not, if you don't have your media badge, there is a channel point redemption to ask a question. Yo, welcome in. Lack, welcome in. The Lobos scored 2 times in their final 2 drives to snag the rivalry win. Coach Jay Moore Tubzz will be available for his post-game press conference here in a few minutes, but we need to show some love to our guy, Scottree Humphrey here. He is the cover of the YouTube today.
And hello, friends. Welcome to this tradition unlike
Larry,
any other.
thank you for the follow as well. That's our boy right there. The man, the myth, the legend, Scottree Humphrey into the end zone. Locked in. Sorry, we need a screenshot purposes here. I'm a new streamer. 7 followers is amazing. Work on your own stream. Work on your own stream, and don't worry about the follow or the view count. Just work on enjoying the game you're playing and streaming. That's all you can say. All right. Hey, level 6, we're gonna get another 25 coins here to upgrade. Post-game press conference. Your Lobos 21-17 winners over New Mexico State. Coach Cletus, or excuse me, see, I'm going to do it again. Coach Jay Moore Tubzz going to give his thoughts here in just a moment.
Hey, first of all, shout out to those who made the trek here. Man, that was a good one. That's a good fun win to have. That shows that this team, once again, not afraid of the moment. I thought at the end of the Oklahoma game, we showed some things where we were able to really, impose our will. And, we did a good job today at the end of the game, both those drives, just trusting yourself, trust your gut, and trust your run game. Luke didn't have the greatest game, and he would even admit to saying that. I'm sure when you guys ask him. But I think that both Kiefer and Scottree did an excellent job today, man. We're talking about a group that just able to just fight and know that, you may not break the big one. I mean, the longest of the day was 29 and 23, but when you run the ball for 266 yards between your 2 best backs, you're gonna have yourself a very good day. Very, very happy for this group. Rivalry wins are great. We didn't play them a lot when when I played here. But this is a good one. This is a great tone setter for the rest of the year, and I thought the defense, especially, the defense deserved a lot of credit for what they were able to do today. I felt like they were able to really take control of the game in the middle quarters. We gave up, I think that touchdown there. We gave up that touchdown there late, but I mean, we held them in the red zone to 3 field goals. So proud of this group. Red or green chili for dinner, Coach? We're gonna go with the green chili for dinner tonight. We're gonna rock with the green chili tonight. Red for the special occasions for us. So, this is a rivalry win, but this is just one of hopefully many. We're able to get back to 500 on the year, 2-2. I just like where this team's head's at. I thought we did a good job of really being able to negate what they did really well coming into the game, and we were able to stop the run for the most part. They threw it around a little bit, but we were able to really keep things in front of us. So we do have a question here. Coach, the ground and pound was working today. Is it safe to say that this team can run for 1,500 yards a season? Timo, I don't think that there's any doubt. We don't like to put a number on it per se, but I definitely think that we have some backs that are worthy of some big numbers for sure. We have some backs that are not afraid to take a beating. This is gonna be a physical lead for us. This Godfrey's done an excellent job, man, and him coming to play for us and doing the things he's done. And Kiefer, giving us a little bit more of that jolt, that speed jolt, and I think he's done an excellent job as well. But we're gonna have to be consistent at it, because really it starts up front. It starts up front with the offensive line, and I think that having the guys in the middle the way we do, it just sets the tone differently for this group. So very happy for where we are. Like I said, not gonna put a number on it per se, but I think that 1,500 would be a good mark for us. I'd gladly take 1,500 for sure. So, yeah, we got, we're gonna get this one. We've got to get ourselves on the right track here. We got Utah coming up, and then we got a bye week, and those, the preparation for these next 2 weeks is crucial, because we can't overlook anybody. We can't look at win-loss records and worry about that stuff. We got to worry about what we see on the field, what we see on film, and I'm really happy with where this group is at. And I want to just give a shout out to Jackson Eck. I know that when his dad had to step down there, unfortunately, right before the season when we took the job, he was a trooper about it, and he's done an excellent job of being with us, and he's played his tail off, man. He's been everything we could have asked of him and more. And he's going to set some single season records here in the next fill in his one final brief season in or so. Anybody else has any questions, we will take them now. Use your media badge, but if not, we're going to get back on the team plane. Then get back on the team plane, get back on the bus. Get back on the bus, head back to Albuquerque and get some things sorted out here for this week. So, appreciate you guys, and as always, go Lobos.
That was head coach Tubzz following the Lobos' 21-17 win over rival New Mexico State. Always believe in Lobo supremacy. Always. Lobos at the top. Lobos are the best. We know they're better than the Aggies in this state. That's all that matters. Right now, that's all that matters, is we're better than those guys in this state. Best in state. We have lost 2 guys I don't even think we were after, so not going to worry about them. Shorty, welcome in. Grease, thank you for the Heart Me gift on TikTok. If anybody gives the Heart Me gifts on TikTok, it does get you into the club over there on TikTok. Not a big club, but does help the TikTok side. So appreciate you guys. Hey, we're -4 in turnover differential right now. Would love to stay on this side of it. Texas A&M takes down LSU 31-29. We're about to get a verbal commit out of this 2-star gem. these guys have expected NILs that are crazy, but we're gonna sneak in and try and recruit some of these guys. This guy's a 3-star that had nobody's on. I wanna scout him though first. Hey, he'd be a gem. He'd be a gem to start. We're gonna put more hours on him. I'm not offering him an NIL budget right now. Oh, he's a bust. Oh, that gave me the gem animation at first. He's still A+ playing time, so I'm not gonna shy away from that. .6'5", 197. He could be. You know what? You're right. He could be a tight end. Yeah. Yeah, he could be. He absolutely could be a tight end. Our recruiting board is a little thin right now. We're gonna be very portal heavy. I'm not gonna scout a guy that's already got an offer, but yeah, we're gonna leave that. There's got to be some 3-stars that are not getting any love. The high school recruiting is really difficult right now. Like we're just gonna go after guys that haven't been offered yet, or guys that are low. .5'11" speedster. Okay. Here, I'm hearing you on this. Are there any quarterbacks with no offers yet? Because man, I'd love to snag a quarterback in the last. I'm gonna put some guys on the board and just see. The worst that happens is they say no, but the worst that happens is they say no. Guys that don't have any offers that, I mean, as long as they're not, we'll see. This is New Mexico. This is Lobo football. Welcome in. Wherever you guys may be, welcome in. We are live on Twitch and YouTube as well. So twitch.tv/J2Media or youtube.com/@J2Media. Link is in the bio if you guys want to come on over, hang out over here on the good side. Athletes at quarterback are always nasty. My go-to is gadgets too. You can get some sneaky good gadgets. All right, full practice for all these guys. Not too concerned. UTEP's 0-4. Home game for the fellas. Caden Robinette, huh? Caden Robinette has a little bit of an upgrade. Sophomore, redshirt sophomore. And he doesn't have anything to upgrade. Labrizis, welcome in. I was lucky enough to watch Urlacher as a Lobo. He played everywhere. I'm sure he did. We're gonna have to have a Hall of Lobos day or something where we bring back the legends. Labrizis, welcome in, sir. How are you today? Now, I will say, just so you guys know, we do have the manual upgrade stuff at we do have that at 0. We always have. It doesn't, I don't think it impacts that much, but it does a little bit. We are winning today so far. 21-17 winners over our rivals, New Mexico State. Yeah, we'll upgrade the hands once here. We are in year 1. Yes, this is our very first year. Austin Brawley has 4. I'm only doing upgrades for guys that are starters that are going to really that help us. So yes, we are in year 1. I guess our choice is run support. Just guys that can immediately help us win. Sibley already has an upgrade too, which is kind of clutch. We were able to run the ball and run it some more. I might save up on him. You know, I feel like vision matters this year though. Maybe I'm crazy. I feel like when you're not just jamming the turbo button, I feel like it does help a little bit. Offensive line can always get some help. All right, Lobo football back on the docket. 0-4 UTEP due up next. This is where it stands right now, folks. 31-28 lost to Central Michigan. Honestly, if we had won that game, I would be feeling frisky about us getting ranked by the end of the year. Should have won this game. Absolutely should have won this game. Not even going to lie. We blew that game at the end. You'll have to go back on the YouTube side and see that one because we should have won that game. Every game from here on out is winnable. Outside of, I think we do get North Dakota State at home. At Nevada is going to be a challenge. I'm not worried about going to Wyoming. We've always traditionally played pretty well there. But I like, this is conference play, folks. Like we gotta buckle the chin strap and get going here. This is Mountain West action. So if you guys want to name a player, if you want to know how to name a player, the details are over here on Twitch. Also on YouTube, I believe. So any $5 or more super chat on YouTube goes as well. So, and we have coach skills to upgrade too. Don't forget. All right, here we go, folks. We are ready to go. UTEP 2-2 New Mexico, 0-4 UTEP. We head back home under the lights. Gonna keep on the traditional cherry tops with the gray bottoms. Normal crowd pattern, right? We don't have anything for that. So, all right. The number 2 special. First opponent play, run or pass. First opponent play, not ours, but first opponent play. Those of you guys that want to take a stab at that one in the channel point prediction tab. All right, under the lights here, Lobos. Coach J. Moore Tubzz back to lead his alma mater. We love to see it. The return. Oh, 0-4 versus 2-2. University Stadium is the site for this one. This is the one you'd be turning on. It'll be midnight Eastern, and you're like, man, I need some college football. And guess what? We got you covered. New Mexico, UTEP, ready to go. Toe meets leather, and we are underway here in Albuquerque. Taking that one out of the end zone for a touchback. Scottree Humphrey, folks, 202 yards, the game-winning touchdown. The run game has been nothing but a godsend for this team so far. Has been nothing short of a miracle at this point. Trust the run game, and it will lead you. It will lead you great places. Scottree Humphrey, good vision, bounces that one back. Gain of 3. Ashton Coker on the tackle. We've only allowed 355 yards per game, which, if you think about it, we could have given up a lot more in that Oklahoma game. The defense actually did hold itself pretty firm there. Gotta trust ourselves here. Let Luke get into a nice little rhythm. Oh, the dump out works to Humphrey. 3rd and inches. Third down and inches here for the Lobos on their opening drive of the ball game. Humphrey's going to get the edge, make a spin. He's still going to get the first down. Not a whole lot of running room there. Xavier Smith cleaned that one up, but if that's what the offense wants to do today, just be smart, make some good reads. Moga making some checks at the line. That's going to be intercepted. Moga, that ball's got to be out. If it's going to be out, it's got to be high. Moga with a tough read there. Safety, the corner lurking back into the play, making the interception there. All right. Defense is going to have to do it. Justin Content makes the interception happen. That's going to be given back right away. Edwards is going to make the interception. He's got some running room, but can't get going. Down to the 15, and the Lobos are going to get it right back. The Lobos are going to get that one right back. A turnover on the opening throw of the game from UTEP. Threw that one into double coverage. Not sure where he was going with it. Yes, year 1, Brett. Welcome in. Year 1 of Lobo football here for head coach Jay Moore Tubzz. You got to catch that, son. That one's that's a meter catch. Of course it was pass. Ooh, it was. You're right. It was a pass. The run game has not failed us yet. Scottree Humphrey, 1st and 10 Lobos. I want to be balanced. We have to be balanced to give the defense a little bit of a threat, but with Scottree running the way he has, man, I don't know. If we gotta mix in some throws that are going to be good reads. Good ball. Omier over the middle, 1st and 10. There you go, Luke Moga. Beautiful ball. Just hey, read the slants. Read the slants, make a throw. Run game not necessarily all there either. Second and 12 Lobos at the 41-yard line. Now there's some running room for Humphrey. Gain of 8. He's already got 22 on the day. Just get the first down here. Got to get the first. Good. Miller catch. That's a simple catch, man. Miller, you got to be able to make that catch. I didn't even get to meter that one. Moga put that ball literally right on your hands. Miller's got to be able to make that catch. That punt is going to land in the end zone for a touchback. Just a little deep. Tell you what, though, the punting situation is fixed for us. This punting special teams unit has been nothing short of miraculous. You know who else is miraculous? Number 94. Big dog eating up in the middle. McIver, excuse me. Woo! The defensive tackles shedding and blocking and tackling and hitting hard. 3rd and 9. Defense has a chance here. Jackson Eck with the diving tackle. Wow. Making a play. Jackson Eck getting there and forcing the 3 and out. Look at the lunge effort. I want to see this one again. This is championship level effort. There we go. That, my friends, is Lobo football. Right there. Making hits happen, forcing punts. There's a return. He's got room. Williams is going to get out to the 31-yard line. Man, Lobo offense that needs to carry like the defense has. 1st and 10 at their own 31, 2:44 to go, second quarter. Roll out. Nothing there. Just got to be comfortable in running the ball. I think this team is going to need a little bit more of it. Appreciate everybody hanging out. For those of you on TikTok, who's your favorite college football team? If I haven't heard it yet, or if you're on Twitch and I haven't heard your favorite football team yet, who do you root for? Now, Sibley with a spin move, and he is going to get 7 there. 3rd and 3. Would love to see him put his head down instead there a little bit. We're going to run it again. Not afraid. Sibley again. Content makes the tackle that time. Gain of about 5. 1st and 10 for the Lobos. Omier, good catch. 3rd and 6 for the Lobos at the 49-yard line. This is a little bit of a clear out route here. Everybody deep, and then Omier just running the drag under the middle. Drag, beautiful route. Omier, he is going to get down to the 30-yard line. Hey, clear out, make a good throw. Good ball. Moga finds Williams over the middle. 1st and 10 Lobos. 5 of 11 for 67 yards, but that's a good one. That's a very good read. Throwing it into the open window. Moga trying to make it with his feet. He might scramble, get down to the 5-yard line. Hey, the sophomore not afraid there. Not afraid to utilize his legs a little bit. Scottree Humphrey not going to get into the end zone there. Barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Third and goal at the 5. Lobos trying to punch this one in. Nope. Injury timeout, and the Lobos are going to have to settle for a field goal anyways. Jaden Wilson's going to get credit for half a sack on that play. Krispy Kreme on to attempt the 26-yard field goal. Kick is up. Kick is good. 10 plays, 58 yards, 2:36 off the clock. A very crucial 3 points early on, especially with the way this defense has been playing. Every point is crucial. Offensive lineman, was that a number 62 that was catching that ball? Number 82, tight end caught that. Jackson Ecto blew it up. End of a quarter, 3-0 good guys. Very balanced, trying to be balanced here. Throw as much as we can. Let Luke stand in the pocket, deliver, throw some good dimes. Good tackle there in space. Good cleanup. 3rd down here. Got a chance. 3rd down and 3. All right. Come on, defense. Good cleanup. 2nd and 4. Cannot be giving up the gaps up the middle though. Defensive line's got to tighten up a little bit. Another 1st down. Yeah, for those that want to be in the community dynasty, we will probably start that with the first title update. I don't want I don't want to start anything big like that until they have the first major patch. So he is wide open over the middle. Where was the coverage there? Eck does not get there, and it is 1st and goal for the Miners at the 7-yard line. And this Lobo defense is a little gassed. Very much is a little gassed right now. He is into the end zone for a UTEP touchdown. Multiple chances there to stop him, but could not get it going. That was a big drive for them. Big response drive. $11 plays, 80 yards, 2:41 off the clock. UTEP, nice response drive after the Lobo field goal. We're gonna have to bounce back here. Good return, no. Gonna get out to the 21. Three down fronts against us. I like this. If you press our best guy on the corner, though, I don't know that you're going to like the result. Got to go get that one. Got to go get that one. Caleb Miles with a good deflection. Lace up, Bobby. Thank you for the gift on TikTok, man. I appreciate it. Thank you for the chili. Perfect. Perfect for the occasion. That is thrown right at him, and I thought that ball was thrown way behind the receiver. Holy cow, Luke, you got to dial that in. Jaden Wilson with the interception, and now UTEP's going to be in great field position. Where in the world was that? That ball was way thrown behind. Oh, and 4 UTEP giving us everything we can handle and more right now. We're going to have to go big boy package here. We're just going to go. I'm going goal line package. Touchdown UTEP. That's back-to-back boom boom right there, folks. That is not good. EJ Colson delivering that one on the jet sweep, and it is going to be 14-3 UTEP. Four plays, 17 yards directly after the New Mexico turnover. Gonna have to find something. 3:07 to go till half. Maybe just a score. Some sort of offense here. Run it again, just like we did at New Mexico State. Just run it at their big boys in the middle and make them make a play. 3rd and 2, run it again. Scottree Humphrey, 1st and 10. Now we get the chance to go tempo, and we're going to dump this one off. This is going to be the Scottree Humphrey show right here. A little screen pass. Little screen pass, plenty of running room. Humphrey, he might go the distance. One guy to beat, spin move down to the 30-yard line. Luke Moga, beautiful delivery there on the screen. Hey, this offense just needs to get going, and it may take a little Scottree Humphrey time. Moga, he's going to keep it himself and get down to the 13. Come on. Let this offense cook a little bit. Good throw to the outside, but you got to block, son. All right, we can take our time here. Either way, it's going to be it's either going to be 14-6 or it's going to be 14-10. Don't be afraid to take your time. There it is. There's the release. Smith, he's going to make the catch down to the 1. Timeout UTEP, their first charged timeout of the half. Punch this one in. Up and over the pile. He gets hit. Touchdown, Lobos.
It's a Lobo touchdown.
There is what the offense needed, my friends. Perfect. The perfect answer to that UTEP touchdown. A quick drive. Scottree Humphrey, most rushing attempts in college football this year. Can't be afraid of it. Cannot be afraid of the moment. The kick is up and the kick is good, and with 1:32 to go in the first half, UTEP 14, New Mexico 10. This defense needs it.
And hello, friends. Welcome to
Greased Beans. Thank you for the follow over on Twitch, my guy. I appreciate you. We better get to the tackle on the outside. You know what? Get him out of bounds. That's even better. Greased Beans, thank you, man, for joining us over here on Twitch. I know you've been on TikTok for a while, so thank you for joining us, sir. Defense, Elijah Brody on the sack. This defense needs it. You know what? UTEP's going to take all the time here. That's okay. We're going to play a little conservative to the sticks. Just want to see if we can. Oh my God, what a throw. That. Okay, you know what, Colson? I apologize. I was not familiar with your game, sir. I'm glad you took that 30 seconds, though. Yes. I had been doing it the whole time. I had been trying it from like the 3-yard line. I had to do it a little closer. Tight end with the catch over the middle. UTEP will burn their second timeout of the half. Golly, we're in trouble here. You would think, Dimney, we haven't been to the coaching carousel yet this year, so I don't know. Clock is going to run 25, 24, 23, 22. They're going to take their sweet time here. All right, we got to get out of this and go to the dime look, because we have no business trying to defend that right now. You know what? Tackle him. 7, 6, 5, 4. They're going to take a timeout and kick a field goal. That's fine. That's fine. As long as we did, I just didn't want to give up 7 there. Did not want to give up 7 there. That's fine. 4 seconds left. Matter of fact, I'm going to call timeout and try and block this. Yeah, it was they fixed it. I think I don't know. I wasn't able to get the animation to go right. Kick is up and good. 2 seconds to go here, first half. Some bad throws early on for Moga. One that was just a bad read, and then one was just a bad ball. 2 seconds, 1, and we are going to head to halftime unless Williams has a chance. He's got room. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, 5. End zone touchdown, Lobos, right before the half. What a play. That is huge. The final play of the first half goes all the distance. 101 yards to the crib. Greased beans, let's go. Wow, what a freaking play, man. Abraham Williams. I didn't know if he was going to have enough juice. Didn't know if he was going to have enough juice to get there, and that changes the dynamic of this game quickly. Very quickly. The kick is up, and the kick is good. 17 all as we head to halftime in Albuquerque. New Mexico with 2 quick scores before the break, knowing that the offense has got to do a little bit more here in the second half, but that is a great response to close the half. Ohio State 24, Iowa 21. Julian Sayin 31 of 48, 3 scores. Brandon Ennis 13 for 162 and a score. Buckeyes go to the Iowa City and steal a big one. 7 straight for Kev. We love to see those. All right, there we go, folks. There's the momentum we needed. We desperately needed. All right. Come on, folks. Got what we needed out of that half. Jackson Eck going to make the play there. Clean it up. 2nd and 3. If they're going to be so run heavy, we're going to have to probably get out of the nickel, but Eck is going to make another play. Hey, if that's what it takes for this team to turn over a new leaf, we will take it. Jackson Eck making the play. And the defense is going to hold a 3-and-out. Tavares Jones there, not going to get to the marker, and it's going to force a UTEP punt. Williams, that's a big punt. He's going to field it at his own 14. After the kick return earlier, he's got a little burst of speed out to the 20. If he could have made that guy miss, he might have had something. Whoo-wee. That kick return changes the life of this game drastically. Five, 4, 3. Good ball. Good ball. You just got to catch it. That's a good ball. That's just got to be caught. Chief Gucci, thank you for the likes on TikTok. I appreciate it. Oh, there's running room. Sibley. I gotta get his first name. Hold on. I got Scotchery's name. I need to get Sibley's name. Can't be messing this up. Kiefer Sibley. I know that one. Kiefer Sibley on the carry there. Gain of 12. Thank you for the likes and the share, Mr. Chief Gucci. I will mod you over there when I get a chance. Yeah, I was gonna say I'll mod you when I get a split second. Oh baby, Scotchery out of the backfield. 2nd and 2. I want to take a shot. Where at, Tap? Did I miss your chat? Not there. That's just not there. 3rd and 2. We're gonna have to run this. Did you say it in chat and I missed it, Tap? In Discord, just tell me after this game. Just tell me after this game, and I'll fix it in here. I don't look at Discord during stream, so. All right, we're drawing a lot of eyeballs here, and we're gonna be able to not get the first down. 4th and 2 at our own 40. I'm going for this. 4th and 2 at our own 40. We're going for this. You got to have stones to steal here, folks. This is just inside zone all the way. You got to be able to get 2 yards. You got to be able to get 2 yards, and Scotchery Humphrey's done just that. 12 carries for 50 yards today. It's not the prettiest, but yeah, just tell me after the game and I'll get you. Oh, the screen works. Smith with a spin move takes 2 guys with him down to the 37. Luke Moga, I tell you what, he's starting to find it. He's going to make some mistakes. He's a sophomore. It's okay. This is his first serious reps. That's picked off, but out of bounds. That ball just sailed on him a little bit, I think. That was the right read. He's just got to be able to deliver that one. No, you threw that too soon. Like I said, there's going to be mistakes. There's going to be mistakes. You're just going to have to you're going to have to fight through them. UTEP with it forces another turnover. Justin Content's 2nd interception of the day. You're going to have to fight through the mistakes of the young quarterback. He might go the distance. Speech is going to catch him down at the 17-yard line. Tavoris Jones, they found the run game. They found their run game. What are the biggest differences? I feel like the gameplay is massively different. It feels different so far. Just the way just the footing, I don't know. Knocked out, incomplete. That is a big stop. That is a big play in this game. Dynasty, we'll see how the NIL stuff works. I don't know that it's been the greatest yet, but it's working. And I love the concept. I just think they got to rework the numbers. I just genuinely think they're going to have to rework the numbers. Third and 5 here. Big moment for this defense. Oh, Eck, you got to make a play there, son. Square to the shoulders. I over pursued that like crazy. Messi is losing. 10 minutes left. That's a touchdown. Touchdown, UTEP. That's just a bad mistake. That's what it comes down to with that. That's a bad mistake. It costs us on the other end. Then you give up a big long run, and now you're down 23-17. Oh, cool. I got the green jump snap and didn't get a chance to block it. Nice. Thanks. Love your content. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Thank you for the kind words. We are live on Twitch as well. Twitch and YouTube as well. So twitch.tv/J2Media, youtube.com/@J2Media. Link is in the bio. Feel free to come on over, hang out with us. You know what? If he could get a second return today, he won't. But man, if he did, he had the return right before half that gave this offense some life. Gave this offense major life. No, that ball's got to be out way sooner if you're going to throw that. You got to throw. You got to have a guys open to throw him in this one. Kiefer Sibley gain of 7, and they're going to get right back on the ball. And usually, in this kind of offensive scheme, it is just going to be the same play over again, and we're just going to dare you to stop it. And they're going to stop it. 4th and 4. We got to go for this. I know it's at our own 28. Maybe we punt this. Let's punt it. I don't like the idea, but I know we need to be able to play better defense too. So, and we got a damn good punter that knows what he's doing. Jackson makes the tackle, but this defense, this New Mexico defense, is going to need something. They're going to have to dig deep again. You got to tackle him. He is gone. 20, 15, 10, 5, end zone touchdown, UTEP boys. You've got to be able to tackle him. Yeah, I've been putting in a lot of my own songs. Yeah, I put in. I'm starting with stream. I'm starting stream with probably a solid chunk of songs in my own from my own. Forrest Jones, man, 16 for 174. They've been able to run the ball today, and we haven't, and that's the key. Ladarius, welcome in on YouTube. I appreciate you joining us. Yeah, the 0-4. I mean, New Mexico State gave us everything we could ask for and more. So this offense has been sputtering ever since that kick return. Gonna need a little shot in the arm. Humphrey not able to get it going. This offense, this sputtering, I don't know. Gonna need a spark. Smith first down. Tempo. We're gonna need some movement here. Go, Luke Moga on his feet. He's gonna scramble, get a gain of 10. Trying to get the offense jump started here. Good ball. Gotta catch that. Gotta catch that, man. These dudes, I'm telling you this. You know what? Hold on. The meter is tough for me right now. I'm trying it. That one, I don't know why I waited. I held that one down too long. He was wide open. He was wide open. That one's got to be caught. That's deflected and incomplete. I'm struggling with the meter. We are gonna have to. We got to go for this. I don't know, man. We give them the ball back. We can't get a stop anyways. I gotta be able to get the meter down. Nope. Incomplete. Yeah, the meter, man, those are 2 drops. Those are 2 stone cold drive killing drops. And I gotta be able to get those. All right, get the 4s up, boys. 0-4 UTEP. We knew this was going to be a challenge. We know what we got ourselves into here. Get the 4s out.
Switch it. Ready?
Trying to set the tempo here. They're going to have to attempt a 51-yarder. You get just one. You get just one on one side of the ball. Or if you want, you can always do the stuff to get a bonus player. You can have up to 1 on offense and 1 on defense. By the way, this is a big one here. 51-yarder. Kick is up, and that's good. You understand, but you don't. I'm not sure what there is not to understand about this. Not sure what there is not to get about that. Crispy's been good. Crispy's been fine. Cole, welcome in, by the way. Crispy's been fine. It's the offense that needs a little bit of love. Williams, good return. We haven't been able to run. We're not able to run the ball early, and we're now forced to throw it a million times, and it's not good. Now that is what we like to see. Go get you one. There's the offense. There's the meter. Lock in a little bit on the meter, and you might have some good results. Thanks, Tap. Appreciate it. All right, 2nd and 10 here at the 32-yard line. Actually, I'm going to leave that off. Good ball. Just no room. 3rd and 10. We're probably going to have to bring Crispy out here if we don't get it, because we're going to have to cut this back to a 2-score game. 27's looking good so far this year. I think Dynasty is going to be tough, but it's supposed to be a challenge. That's a good ball. That was not the intended target, but it's a 1st down. Luke Moga, he is dealing. He's throwing 3 picks, but he's dealing now with the pressure on. Now that is good run design, but it's not enough. Dynasty is tough. It's going to be tough. I think it's good though. I think we're in good position here. Omir down to the 5. Come on. Run it. Get. We got to get a quick score here. Got to be quick into the end zone. Scotchery Humphrey. Carry. Yeah, they will. They absolutely will, Ladarius. Yeah. They adapt this year. I will say, by the way, touchdown Lobos.
It's a Lobo touchdown.
All right, kick. PAT here. The offense finally found a little something. Would we go there? 8 plays, 77 yards, $129 off the clock. Lobos get into the end zone. Scottree Humphrey from 2 yards out. The AI will absolutely adapt this year. They know what they are not going to screw around and try and play dumb ball anymore. I would love to force a fumble there. We're going to need a very quick stop. It depends on how quick we score, honestly.
System? Betting system?
Go ahead and make it, Tap.
Is telling me to gamble.
Go ahead and make it, sir. I'll let you make it. Short of the line to gain, 3rd and 1. And we're going to go 4-4 blitz here. Send the house. Throw away incomplete. There we go. That's what we needed. Now we just need at least 3 here. Now we need just at least 3. By the way, post-game press conference, as always, Coach J. Moore Tubzz will give his thoughts regardless, win or loss. Use your media badge. Ask any questions you want. Ooh, Williams, good return. You have 1 minute. Channel point prediction. Channel point prediction, you have 1 minute. Scottree Humphrey bounces that. He might go the distance. He was a step. Scottree, you got to get there, buddy. Scottree. Oh, that was impressive vision there, though. Good catch. There's the meter. Just take a little off the meter for me. That's all I got to do. I just got to take a little bit off the meter. You know what? That's not grounding, and I'm glad it's not. That's all I'm going to say about that. 2nd and 10, Lobos at the UTEP 42-yard line. 3:54 to go. There is still time.
Prediction is locked.
Good check out of the backfield to Keith. Gain of 3. All right. That one's got to be caught. 55 is outside of his range. Got to get the first down there. 4th and 7. This is probably ball game. Got to have that one. Incomplete. I don't think there was anything open. 55 is too long for Krispy Kreme. If I would have seen him breaking open, I would have been able to, but no. Hey, mistakes cost us in this one, boys. The red light is on. Yeah, the red light is flashing. We're going to need a quick turnover. Because otherwise, it's scary hours here. I mean, I'm not even going to use the timeout yet. Kick return at the end of the half was a huge play, but I'm 8-1 in my Memphis Dynasty. I beat Georgia, lost to Mississippi State. That's how it goes, man. I'm telling you, the bad teams get you. Oh, he's gone. Yeah. The bad teams, UTEP's 0-4. I said we can't look at records. We cannot be looking at records trying to think if we're going to be good or not. All right. Two of those are Michigan and Oklahoma. Can't wait. What do you mean? What's two of those?
Opposite. Ready.
Oh, two of those are. Oh, gotcha. And he's gonna go the distance. We got nothing to stop him. We hit the wrong gap. That will wrap it up for this one, boys. Oh, and 4 UTEP puts it on us. We had a glimmer of hope, and we just could not get the stop that we needed. Don't touch the redemptions. I'll deal with them after stream. It's fine. I got them. I don't need help with that. I'm good though. I appreciate the 48% of you that gave me hope, though. I was really just trying to lob that out there. The linebacker is way too fast. Yeah, let's turn Chew on and run it. Scotchery Humphrey is not going to get the first, but we're going to go for this. All right, we're going to try this against a lesser opponent than Oklahoma. Let's try this again and see if it works. All right. Oh, we didn't get it. Still didn't get it. That's cool. That's all right. They're going to knee it out. All right. This wasn't there today for us. It's a tough one. That was a scrappy UTEP bunch that we just could not get enough stops against. I will tell you guys that the computer learns. The computer had 17 on us in the second quarter. They learn very quickly. And Tavoris Jones cooked us. 16 for 174 and 2 scores. All right. Post-game press conference, Coach J. Moore Tubzz will get his question. We'll take any and all questions he's got from the media here. Use your media badge if you have yours. If not, there is a channel point redemption, and we will get to you in just a second.
that's not the result you really expect when you come home after a big momentum road rivalry win. And that's not the effort that I want to see out of it moving forward. I think they got a little too high on themselves in the week leading up to this game, and they saw 0-4 and they licked their chops, and the offensive line didn't block, and when the offensive line doesn't block and the defensive line doesn't meet enough pressure, you're going to see things like that, and that's not Lobo football, and that's not who we need to be today. Very good effort from UTEP. Like I said, 0-4, the record doesn't show everything that they are, and you know, it is what it is. We're gonna have to get back at it. Gonna have to go watch the film and see what we did wrong. But appreciate everybody, all the Lobo Nation out there that supported us. Appreciate Ashton out there for showing some love for Lobo football. If anybody has any questions, we will take them now. We'll start with this one that we've got. Coach, tough losses today. One of the plans to improve his defense from looking like a Swiss cheese factory with North Dakota State coming to town soon. Just gonna have to be more mindful of gap assignment football. Just be, you know, we didn't let any stretch runs. It wasn't a speed thing. It was just they beat us up the middle multiple times, multiple big runs. So it looked like we had Ashton out there playing some defense. So. Yeah, it's just tough. That's a tough one. Yeah, the defense is gonna have to. Like I said, we're gonna get a bye week. We're gonna get some film. We're gonna try and lock in a little bit and figure out where we're at. But yeah, that's not the result you want to see today, defensively from this bunch. It's gonna have to be a lot more consistent. And I thought that the things we did today, we had just throw it all out, throw the baby out with the bathwater there, and just go at it again. What's the target goal for the wins for the first season here? Our goal is just to get better every week. I'm not going to put a number on it. I mean, obviously, we have some deals. You guys just did on the contract got published last week. The open records requests. Obviously, bowl game is in the cards, so you would love to see 5. Obviously 5 wins is not the bare minimum, but 5 wins is a great start. But 6, 7, 8, especially. Get to 8 wins, that would be an impressive season for us. But like I said, we're not gonna be able to do any of that stuff when we can't defend. We can figure out the offensive side of the ball. And I thought the offense, after a couple tough throws early on from Luke, I thought he handled it well. We're just gonna have to be more consistent. And I hope that this group can figure out a way. So. If anybody else has any questions, feel free to ask them now. But yeah. Will any adjustments? We had a question here. Will any adjustments be made for the depth chart for next game? I mean, we're always looking at stuff. It's a bye week, so we're gonna take a good long look at what this roster has, and we're gonna have to really adjust from there. So appreciate the questions. Coach, what aspects do you think need to be improved upon after the tough loss here? Yeah, I mean, like I said, the defense, they come down to the defense. You can't give up 40 points to a team that hasn't won all year. We gave up 8.3 yards per play, 258 yards on the ground. If you're going to get outgained by 100, it's not going to be good enough. So, simply put, not good enough. This group is going to have to rally and figure some things out, really get into the film room and get into the study and figure it out, because that's all you can say. So, appreciate you guys, and as always, go Logos.
Back when I first started watching you, it showed up as a suggested streamer since I'm from Albuquerque, New Mexico. I know, Dazen. We're back. Wide receiver Jay Moore Tubzz won the national championship with New Mexico, and now he is back to lead the troops, and the Lobos are going to need it. 2-3 on the year to start, but they're going to find their footing. We're going to find our footing. Verbally committed the two-star left tackle gem, Luol Song from Opelika, Alabama. So there is one verbal commit I don't think we're going to have much of a battle on him, hopefully. The running back Carmichael, he is taken. That is Eaton Beaver the fourth. That is Eaton Beaver the fourth. That is an old list, so... Also, that cannot be the player's name. It has to be something I can say on stream. Carmichael is taken as of Eaton Beaver the fourth. Yes, that is the list. That was the original list. I have not been able to delete the names off of there yet, but that is the original list. There have only been 2 other players that have been taken. The left outside linebacker, and we had one other player. We had, well, Krispy Kreme, obviously, the kicker. And I feel like there was one other player as well that's been taken. Free safety. Yeah. No, not free safety. Strong safety, Nico Ferrari. Yeah, no, it wasn't for point shaving, Cole. No, they didn't. No, West Virginia didn't get busted at all. Nah, you're good. I thought it was free safety too, T-Bone. You're good. Yeah, he was just lying. He was acting as his mother too. If you read the indictment, Cole, the one of the things that they said is that he was acting as his mother for some cases. I'll tell you right now, any of the quarterbacks here are going to get recruited over. So just a fair warning. I'm guessing that these guys are going to get recruited over. Like Moga is our starter right now because he's a redshirt sophomore that's an impact dev, but these 3 guys will not see the field unless somebody gets hurt. All right, recruiting is we're on a bye week too, so nice to take a deep breath here. I mean, if we stole a 4-star in year 1, I don't know, man. That would be pretty crazy. We are in the running for some of these guys. This guy probably not going to get anybody with an offer. He's got an Ole Miss offer now. Anybody with an offer, we're just not going to be able to compete with. But this guy we absolutely have a chance at. Any good center prospects? No, not yet. Messi again? Did he score again? I mean, we can put our hopes and dreams into these guys, but this guy is way open. So if we send the house, we might be able to get into the race on him. We really need 3 stars. I'm going to offer NIL on this guy too. I'm not going to go crazy, but I mean, we got to kind of try here. We need a couple 3 stars. Anybody, like I said, anybody that's been offered already, we can't. We need guys that are open. We're going to try and swing on some of those guys. We're just going to have to portal it. We're going to have to portal this team a lot. They were down 2-0, came back to win 3-2. Dang. Yeah, we're gonna have to just honestly try and get some of these guys to consider it. Like maybe a guy like this. Yeah, we're gonna this is the bye week, so we're gonna test this and see how it goes. We're going to set the weekly practice plan. Nobody should be getting hurt. Everybody should be going full steam ahead. Now Tassi has 4 stars, 4 points.
You have a gambling problem.
First touchdown scored, got you. Matter of fact, we'll just throw. I'll get that here in a sec. He's only got room for 1 more, and he's not gonna get to run block where we want it. We might as well take the 2 points there. Go ahead, Tap. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead and take a stab at it. Matter of fact, we'll come back next week because we might have enough after the bye week. Oh. Evan Lasco, the 2-star tight end, verbally committed. Hey, we got 2 commits. We're in the running. We don't know how good they're going to be. Where did I get the hat from? I posted it to my Instagram story. I got it on Amazon, but it's not Amazon. It's a brand called Nudge Printing. It's a place called Nudge Printing. They do a lot of different Michigan State stuff, but they also do some college football stuff too. Expectation is to be a bowl participant. We are at 1-5 Hawaii. Also, Chuck with the excellent football comms there, saying they were down 14-0 but came back to win 21-14. I love that. Excellent composure for our guys here early. Recruiting is looking good. At least we got 2 commits. It's not perfect. But I'm very curious to see this guy's dev trait. As a 2-star gem, he could be the next big offensive lineman for us. He's not fully committed yet, but he's very close. I mean, if we lose that guy, I'm not going to be all that hurt. I really just want to see if we've upgraded any further on some of these guys down here. 3-star fullback, we are first. The 4-star will linebacker, we are second. And we haven't even offered a scholarship yet. We are in the running. I want to see. Oh, we can't. Got a chance. UCLA is pretty heavy after that guy. We're not getting him. We gotta sneak around here and find a couple. I'm not gonna offer this guy. I think I'm gonna slow play this one. We just don't have enough hours to do the big stuff. Love the new mod view. Love it. Good to hear, Tap. Yeah, say Twitch every now and then they cook on something. We're up to 9th on this guy. I don't care that he's a bust. I don't care. We could use a 4-star just to hit some of our goals. So not gonna lie, we need some of that stuff. We're gonna upgrade our players real quick and then we'll get into the game. Because we do have a couple upgrades. Moga gets a little bit of an upgrade. You did a very good job, Tap. That is a very good one. You even did the Hawaii part right, which I wouldn't even do right. So Zahale Smith here has a possible upgrade. Let's get his route running up a little bit, shall we? We are live. For those of you guys that are hanging out on Twitch or YouTube, thank you guys, seriously. If you're new and you're just lurking and you want to chat in but you don't know what to say, tell us who your favorite college football team is. If you're new. By the way, Messiah Mingo, 91 speed. 91 speed, 91 excel. It's not perfect, but it isn't nothing. Race, I don't know if I said that before. I don't know if you did or not, T-Bone. You did. You know what? You did, T-Bone, because we talked about when we were at NC State, one of the biggest losses we ever took. We got our cheeks absolutely clapped by Rice one time. Like beaten down, like beaten incredibly all the way down. Some of these guys are getting some upgrades. We're gonna be working a little bit better. It feels like a Lowe's commercial, by the way. And then by the end of the NC State Dynasty, everybody was calling us daddy. So Cade Keith is a redshirt sophomore.
Prediction is locked.
And you're getting the blocking treatment, buddy. You are a blocker first and foremost.
Hello, friends. Welcome to this tradition unlike any
Quay,
other.
welcome in. Thank you for the follow, Quay. Welcome in. Appreciate you joining us over here. Trying to only upgrade guys that I know like have a legit chance. Who is your college football team, Quay? Welcome in. I don't know if I have an upgrade for Caden or not. Oh, hold on. We had an upgrade there. Trust me, offensive linemen need upgrades. Our offensive line is going to need it. .601 State, Mississippi, and Georgia. Welcome in. We got some Mississippi folks in here every now and then. Smitty, welcome in. We didn't hear it enough this last game, so we got to play it. Did not hear it enough that last game. We gotta bounce back here. Oh, so he was just cooked beyond all belief. Elijah Brody was an edge rusher that had no edge rushing moves. No power, no finesse. In what world? Oh, miss at times. I feel it. I feel it. We're just upgrading guys that are. It's the bye week, so we're gonna upgrade some of these guys that need a little bit of boost. It does. It feels like a Lowe's commercial. You might want to do this. Might be something on your dynasty modes you might want to try. When you get upgrade points for the first time, you might want to check that your defensive tackles and your defensive ends have the right amount of that they're not on the very first, because if they're on the very first level of their upgrades, they don't have like any stats. So like he just went up 12. BJ just went up 12 spots just based on the fact that he got his first upgrade in a category. So that's just something to keep an eye on with your teams. Heisman too unrealistic? It's tough, man. It's supposed to be tough. Yeah, see, like this one, he'll go up a little bit. That's our boy Clay Martineau here. We're not gonna have any badges yet. I'm not worried about badges just yet. Mercury Swaim has some upgrades though. Mercury Swaim, he's had some plays here. Playing on any custom sliders? No, just this is year one, so we're just flying by the seat of our pants here through this. Yeah, see, pass rush, he'll go up like 20. And that's gonna upgrade your teams overall, at least a little bit. If you think a guy is really bad in one character, one slot, like that, hands, boom, he goes up 10. Song requests are always open. Those of you guys that are subscribed, it's pretty free. It's about 5 channel points, and I usually, if I see it, I usually give you your points back. So. I'm just going through and checking these guys' ratings early. The ones that are extremely low, it shouldn't be so low. I'm going through and adding to them, and not breaking the game way, not like hacking the game or anything. More like just seeing what we've got. Because we got freshman corners 90, 91. If he's got like no hands or something, no run stopping, yeah. As long as we retain most of this roster, we're going to be fine next year. Yeah, I'm only doing this because some of these guys just don't have the categories right. Like Nico Ferrari might not be right. Yeah, his hands are too low. What about our boy Krispy Kreme here? Got the Toronto and St. Louis City Connect caps in. Dude, the anything Blue Jays related, I love. Honestly, though, he might be better off upgrading a badge. All right. I think we're good now. Lobo football back. Well, you better be careful, though, Tap, because if you hit a home run off of Mizorowski, they may go back and change 3 things in the scoring so that it doesn't count as an earned run. So you got to be careful. They might try and game you guys up a little bit. This is the back half of this schedule. We're 2-3. Hawaii, North Dakota State, who is now 4-2, by the way. This league is open for the taking. UTEP 2-0. Hawaii, North Dakota State, San Jose State, Nevada, UNLV, Wyoming, and Air Force. Better lock in. We got to lock in here. Channel point prediction is up and has been going, and we are ready for Lobo football. I mean, we're even with them. But this is a game these are games you have to win. On the road, these are program builders. These are program building wins. I see Bard Ninja out there in the crowd. Our guy Bard Ninja, he's probably out there cheering for his hometown Warriors, but this one, hey, we won here with Oregon State just a couple months ago, so this is a winnable game. 2-3, 0-1 versus 1-5, 0-3. The Clarence TC Ching complex here in Hawaii. I gotta think our settings are not right. We shouldn't be getting the ball to start the game so often. Kick is off, and we are underway here in Hawaii. Spin move, and he's going to get out to the 16-yard line. Troy O'Meara, the senior, 11 catches, 1 touchdown, 93 yards. We got to get him the ball more. He's a speedster guy for us. We got to be able to get him the ball more, but we also just got to be able to run the damn ball. We got to be able to run it and run it effectively. Oh, yeah, see, Scottree Humphrey, gain of 10. Scottree Humphrey, a gain of 10 on the play. By the way, I think the coach messed up the depth chart again. Went winless in the first year, and did they bring you back? Mingo, we got to get Mingo some touches here. Mingo's got to be wide receiver number 4. Mingo and Smith both are our speedsters. Gonna have to get them the ball. Throw a pick 6 for the culture. You don't got to tell me twice, buddy. You know what, though? If they're going to give us the no linebacker look, if they're going to give us that, we got to be able to attack it and not run head first into that backside end. 3rd and 8. Lobos need to get going here. Mingo and Smith are the 2 guys we've got to keep an eye on here today. There we go. 1st and 10 Lobos. Luke Moga delivers a good ball. Luke Moga with a beautiful ball there. 1st and 10 Lobos moving it. Scottree Humphrey, he breaks the tackle. Gain of 8. Lobos are going to get back up on it. It is a hurry-up situation in the rain. Not afraid. Not afraid of anything here. Good check down to the tight end. Luke Moga delivering already. He's thrown for 759 yards this year. Couple too many picks, but that's mostly a user problem. Oh, there's plenty of running room out there. Keith catches it down to the 6-yard line. They lost the tight end. They completely lost the tight end. Cade Keith with a beautiful ball, and this offense clicking already. Scottree Humphrey down to the 2. Tempo up on the ball. Up on the ball. Hat on a hat football here. Block it up. Humphrey short of the line to gain, aka the end zone there. Let's see if they honor this. We'll see if they honor this at all. Omir, safety makes a good play. Safety makes a good play, but we got, you know what? We got to set the tone. 4th and goal at the 4. 7s are crucial. 3s are not. Oh, he's there. No, short of the... You got to run that with a little depth. I thought he was going to get a little bit more room there. All right, that's a goal line stand by this Hawaii defense. Not good by us. That's not a good. That's a great opening drive. It just turns to shit right away. Defense. There we go. The other reason you go for it there is you just make them. You make them make a choice early in this game. Make them make a choice. If they want to punt it back to you, they can punt it back to you fairly quickly. Martineau, good cleanup. Martineau, very, very, very good cleanup there. Clay Martineau, the sophomore, pursues that, squares the shoulders, drives them down, and is going to force a Hawaii 3-and-out. Now, this New Mexico offense has to capitalize because they're going to get great field position. Return down to the 42. Much better. Much better for this New Mexico team. Oh no. That was man coverage, and the right guard got beat like a drum. The right guard got absolutely whipped on that play. $55 needs to be replaced with 18 on defense. What is... No, there are some guys that are not real for sure, Smitty. Those are the people that we're letting we're letting our viewers name if they are in the queue. So, oh, that's a bad run. That's a bad run, and he's hurt. Kiefer Sibley is hurt already. Fourth and 2 from the 34. Keep him in, but we're going for this. There's all kinds of running room for Scottree Humphrey. Big 4th down conversion. All right, this offense Got down to first and goal at the 4 earlier. That's a Luke. That ball has to be out in front of him. I don't know why we're throwing that ball behind him at all, because I'm not controlling it that way. Sibley breaks the tackle, gain of 5 yards. He's bouncing around. He's trying to stay healthy. That's picked off. I was trying to get him free, and he just would. I was hoping for a PI call over there. My God. That's a bad throw, but that's also kind of a throw it up there and hope your receiver goes and gets it. Sheesh. I mean, the computer is allowed to get away with a lot more contact than we are. That's insane. Oh. We have 104 yards of total offense and 0 points. Incomplete. Defense is standing on its toes so far. 3rd and 10. Complete over the middle. 1st and 10. 1st and 10 Warriors. Defense has to get there. Defensive line's got to get pressure. Two early drives, and you got to be able to capitalize early. Boink off his helmet. You got to catch that right off of his helmet. All right, 3rd and 3. I feel a sneaky run coming on here. This feels like a draw play type situation. Oh, you know what? You know what? That may be pass interference. That may. You know what? That may be pass interference, but that's payback for the one earlier that they didn't call on them. That may or may not be pass interference, but we'll take it. I couldn't even get that out without laughing. That may be pass interference, and we're about to start at our own 1 yard line. Yeah, they owed me one for the one in the red zone earlier. Scottree Humphrey, gain of 5. Yeah, they definitely owed me one from that one earlier. Scottree Humphrey, room. If I tell you what, if Scotty had a little bit of get away from me speed, he could be deadly in the open field. He is very physical. No shot. There's one. That's got to be a high ball over. Thought he had a step. That's Luke's fault. That's Luke's fault because that's got to be out in front.
That was one of the ideas, but it wasn't a very good one, was it?
We're 2-3 and we're just shooting ourselves in the foot. We should be 4-1. Absolutely should be 4-1. All right, final play of the first quarter was a pick six. That's not pretty. Nebraska up 14-0 on Oregon, though, at the bottom ticker here. Williams, good return. He's going to get out to about the 24-yard line. Oh, man. Third and 6. Anything but a run has been very questionable so far for this offense today in general. There we go. First and 10. First and 10, Lobos. Cade Keith, great catch. There we go. Good ball. Luke Moga, you just got to deliver dots, my friend. Deliver dots like that. That was a great throw. Now that, gotta have it. Gotta have that one. That was actually a well thrown ball. What's our Spotify situation here? I don't know why it wasn't playing. Two trips inside their 50, and we have not been able to do anything with it. Oh, Krispy Kreme can't make it from here. This is 62. Krispy Kreme's not making it. We're gonna need to pin them again. That might be too deep. Oh, sit pretty, would you? Sit. Oh, out at the 7. What a punt. There's the special teams doing its thing.
Hello, friends. Welcome to this tradition unlike any other.
Bob, welcome in. Bob Ross is cool. Welcome in. I would love for a tackle to happen. That would be great. Bob, welcome in. Who is your college football team, Bob Ross? What little trees program are we rocking with here? Packer Taco, welcome in as well. Appreciate you guys hanging out with us today while we slog through some bad football right now. We're hitting hard. We're trying to set the tone, set an edge here, but sound like her, JD. I've heard it only like 10,000 times that I sound like him. I'm a Penn State fan. Welcome in, Packer. Oh, I fell for that. Oh, man, we have no freaking answers right now. Gonna have to get a stop and a score before half. Otherwise, we're gonna be in the same situation as the UTEP game. That's got to be picked off. The meter got me. The meter got me there. 3rd and 6. There was our chance. That one's deflected. That would have been a green pick anyways, but that one is deflected and we're going to get it back. Finally. Good punt. There's the ball. Smith, good run after the catch. Gain of 17. Luke Moga, 2 picks today. Just 2 tough ones. 2 tough ones today. Moga back to pass. Screen pass check down here. Scotchery Humphrey got some room. Gain of 9. There we go. 1st and 10, Lobos. He's completing balls. I mean, he's 11 of 18 for 120. Just the one of the ones that he threw was a touchdown to the other team. Scotchery Humphrey, he's got some wiggle. 13 carries for 62 yards. It's been one of those kind of days. 7-0 ball game here on the islands. No. Oh, yes. Whew, that. The meter, I wish they could make the meter bigger by itself. I don't want all the buttons to be bigger, but I want the meter to be bigger. That's my one gripe right now. First and 10 for the Lobos. Who is hurt? Omir makes that catch and run. Golly, man. We have a chance here. Offensive lineman out of the way, dude. What? Get some awareness, 79. You're not going to go back there and block him. The first time the offensive line has actually tried to help out all day, and he gets in the way. Nothing. Hawaii leads New Mexico. 88 just got worked. Like 88 just got absolutely dominated right there. You think Krispy Kreme could make from 54? Probably not. We got to go for this. 4th and 6. 4th and 6 at the 37. Nope. Fumble, balls out, Hawaii ball. Good starts to drives, just can't finish them. This offense is something else, man. Footjoy, what's up, man? How are you? Oh, good. Missed the tackle. Yep, I think this is probably the first time I've ever rocked a hat on stream. I'm good, man. Weekend was good. Had plenty of fun. Just happy to be back on stream with you guys. Good 4th of July. Good weekend. Would love a defensive stop right now. Yeah, he's open. He's just not fast. Eck is not fast enough to cover that guy. That was bad zone coverage there. We can't be getting got by 1 and 5 Hawaii here. He's open. Yeah, man. This defense is not the problem. The offense absolutely is. The offense is just not there. The receivers are not consistent enough. The run game is great, but once the run game gets stopped up, we are cooked. Nope, this is 26, Footjoy. There we go. Yeah, I say receiving room is going to need some help because Luke Moga, get out of the way, go. Luke Moga on his horse. We should probably just take a timeout here. We need points. We need points in the worst way, down 14-0. Trying to think what we were the first year at Jacksonville State. I pressed X, dude. Come on, man. I don't know I pressed X. Honestly, when the defense backs off like this, you know what you do? You take the yards that are in front of you and let Scotchery Humphrey get some yardage. Our last time out, I got to see some on the way back. When we were driving back through Dayton, some people had some fireworks. Honestly, they're going to watch this. They're going to back off more than likely. Maybe not. Tempo. We need like 10 more yards. Yeah, there we go. Up on the ball. Spike it. Thank you. We'll try a 45-yarder. We just need points. We need points before the half here. Krispy Kreme from 45 to give us something before the half. The kick is up and good. All right, got something. We needed it.
Kick is good.
Doing the Andrew Camp on 7-Eleven. Nice tap. Love to see it. All right, we got what we needed out of that. At least we just got to find a little bit more defense and we'll be okay. Really wish we had kicked that field goal the opening drive of the game just to set the tone. I still regret that. I regret doing that every time. Krispy Kreme, hey, he's got 96 on the back of his jersey for a reason. Every made field goal, we hear that he is donating 8 dozen Krispy Kreme to the Boys and Girls Club of Albuquerque. Shout out to Krispy Kreme for that. Defense. There's that defense. Jalen McIver making the play. Making the sack happen. This defense needing something. Peter owes his bookie. Welcome in. How are you, buddy? Short of the line to gain. 3rd and 11. Defense is going to have a chance here. Might dial up a little something. 5 wide trips. Bro, spamming square. Come on, man. Knock that thing loose. Square your shoulders and knock it loose. This team does not have Willie Stroker. This is college football 27. This team does not have Willie Stroker. Started to believe, and then the defense gave it up. This is New Mexico. We were at Oregon State for our last Dynasty. Yeah, I was joking when I said it was 26 and that's a touchdown. Yes, because the category does say college football 27. Oh boy. One in 5 Hawaii carving us up. Oh, just need something, anything. Coming I-70 East to watch some football. Nice. Love to hear it, Pete. There's a return. Williams, good return out to the 30. This offense is going to have to get going now. I don't know what to tell it. Just can't find the connection. And we're gonna have to. We got to run it to at least keep them honest, because we got nothing better to do here. Scottree Humphrey, gain of 9, 3rd and inches. Come on. Run it again, get the first down. We gotta find some life here somehow. Run it again, 4th and inches. Run it again. I'm so tired of this offensive line. It was good and then it wasn't. We got to get it here. We've got to get it here. Scottree Humphrey, first down. Thank you. Hey, good secure catch there. Good secure catch. Good ball out to Scottree Humphrey, down to the 37-yard line. This game ain't over yet. We're just going to have to find some offense in a hurry. No. Trying to draw a PI. Would love to draw a PI. Third and 6. Scottree Humphrey up to the century mark today. He's not been the problem. That's picked almost. I don't think he can make from 50, but we got to go for this. There we go. Sibley could not be more wide open. He is going to get down to the 11-yard line. 1st and 10 Lobes. Something, anything, any sort of good momentum would be appreciated here. A little something. Good catch. 2nd and 3. We're earning every yard we're getting right now. There we go. Sibley into the end zone. Touchdown, Lobes. Come on.
Touchdown.
There it is. Them drag routes finally got us something. All right. Sibley into the end zone. 21-9. 3:39 to go. 3rd quarter. Yeah, that John Denver lying about the weather. You ain't kidding, Sky. Been downpouring since we got here. Got to make our own energy here. If we get a stop, we're right back in it. We're right where we got to be to get back in this thing. But McLean and the fellas is going to have to do it. Had the 3rd down stop really right there at the end of that last drive and just couldn't get it. Oh, that's garbage. I don't care who you are, that's garbage. That is certified garbage. On the run, the Hawaii quarterback that's probably, what's his overall? Hold on. Let's play the what's his overall game here. The Hawaii quarterback, 84. Okay. He's got step up and dot. Okay. I'll give him that. Never mind. Disregard. But the one-handed catch on the other end is absolute trash. Come on, defense. The one-handed catch is absolute garbage. We're gonna have to blitz and start bringing some pressures or something. Give them a mug look and start bringing some heat. And he's free into the secondary. Gain of 20. Cam Barfield. If we go nickel, we're cooked in the run game. If we go dime or excuse me, if we go 3-4 or 4-3, then they cook us in the pass game. That's a good hit. That is a good hit. And we kind of, Agu is hurt with a little bit of a bruised rib there. We got to hold them here or else we're right back where we started. Nobody there. How does the QB get all that time to throw? That's a very good question, Smitty. That's a very good question. I'd love to know the answer to that personally. Boys, we're going to be 2-4, and it's going to be scary hours for us here. Losing the 2 bad teams like this, I don't know, man. Good thing we got some good recruits coming in. We're going to need to get the stink of this first year off of us in a hurry. Okay. Oh, he's wide open and we can't hit him. No, he is not. Now there you go, Miller. Good ball. They're playing a lot of man coverage. That's the attitude we need. Well, don't stop believing. He slips out of his break. Great catch. Wow. What a catch. Cade Keith. Vertical threat for a reason. There's no comment from Schmidt in here. I don't know what you're talking about. Take the sack out of bounds. I know. We need Bard Ninja in here to give us a little bit of luck. What's the NIL record going to be? We're going to need some NIL in a hurry. No, I said shitty. I didn't say Schmitty. I did not say Schmitty. Fourth and 10, and this New Mexico team is in trouble. Bro, put it anywhere in the zip code. Anywhere in the zip code would work. Oh my God. We need his feet, but we need the arm to be better. Anywhere in the zip code would be wonderful. Inhale, exhale. It's only one game out of 12. I whiff. I fully whiffed there. Hey, if there's a miracle somewhere here, we're gonna need it. I don't know where it's at. I don't know where the miracle's lurking today, but we're gonna need it. There's the defense. They might punt this. I was about to say. During his 5U days, Krispy Kreme was an all-conference honorable mention. He was on the 2029 watch list as a. He was on the 2029 watch list into 5U level. Yeah. I will say the progressive rain is pretty cool, but I mean we got stuck in a Hawaiian thunderstorm today. Luke Moga is going to take it himself and get two. Well, if you don't want to use the buy coach level, you don't have to. That's the best part about it. That is the best part about it. You don't have to use the buy a level thing. I would love to buy and put a dome over the stadium so I don't have to deal with the rain right
I
now.
appreciate you.
Malibu JP, welcome in. Thank
loyal.
you for the resubscription. He just didn't even look for the ball. Malibu. I don't know, man. I don't know, but all I know is you don't have to buy it if you don't want to. That's all I can tell you. I don't have any other opinions on the matter. That's all I can say. I just need this offense to wake up a little bit. I think it's stupid. The people that I get it. Here's the deal. I understand why you're mad, but to be mad at Fendler and those guys is absolutely asinine. They're not the ones who made the decision. It's not their choices. Yeah, we just got cooked. I mean, we're gonna go for this because it doesn't really matter at this point. I don't think it's funny at all. I think it's really dumb that they're going after those people. Yeah, incomplete. No, we don't cheese here. No, there's no cheesing here. We're just going to get our teeth kicked in proudly. The run game has been so good, and the early part of these games, you have to win them. You've got to win them with points, and we did not. And he should have intercepted that, but I was too busy spamming square to knock it out of his hands. If we had any sort of offense. Oh, God. The right tackle just, you know what? The right tackle gave up on that play a long time ago, buddy. The right tackle had no business trying to block that. Good cut. Gain of 16. 3rd down 6. I'm going to try one more going for it. It don't matter. We're down 31-10. We're trying to set the tone for the future here. There we go. 1st and 10, Lobes. Come on. There we go. If they're not going to honor 5 wide like that, we need to take advantage. Good route. Sibley under the middle, over the middle, gain of 9. It's our only hope. Probably should switch quarterbacks. I don't disagree, but there's just nobody open to throw to. Big Moan, thank you for the likes on TikTok, man. I appreciate it. Nope. More time, yeah. There's just no time. One of the reasons I like this rebuild is I thought we had a good offensive line core to build around, but Jackson Eck, we're doing him a disservice. That's all I'll say. We're doing him a disservice if we don't play our best football. There's the defense. Good sack. I'm not pinning any of this on the defense because it's not like we're getting beat like 55-30 or anything like that. We're getting beat 31-10. The offense has 10 points in 4 quarters. That's the problem. And 7 of those aren't even their fault. So there's a little wiggle. Just, I don't even care. Just move the offense a little bit here. We're taking what we can. It's the first year. We're playing with what we got. I got to remember. We are playing with what we got. There are some really good pieces on this team, and I think that things will get better. Got to remember that. Plus, I feel kind of better if it ends up 31-17, that the pick 6 kind of would be one of the big reasons why. So Moga's taking a beating out there. Intercepted, tipped and intercepted at the 1-yard line, and that will be the ball game, folks. That right there will wrap things up. That was a bad throw, a forced throw. And I whiffed on the possible safety. That will do it here from Hawaii, where the 1-5 Hawaii Warriors whooped us in a rainstorm. I mean, whooped us in a rainstorm. We should have kicked the field goal early in the game. Would have given us a little bit more momentum. He's an 84 overall quarterback, and he showed it. I mean, he played the part. It's going to be a learning. There's going to be some growth. Got to be some growth out of this. Recruiting, we got to just win in recruiting. That's going to be the key. Can we flip? Can we get some 4 stars? Can we get some? Can we find a couple pieces, a couple parts? That helps. Hard committed, the 2-star left tackle gem, Luol Song from Alabama. And Kai Whitaker, the 3-star fullback. We're safe. Our job is absolutely safe. Not concerned with that part. This is the part though. 5-2 North Dakota State is going to be up next for us. We might steal the 3-star thumper linebacker Steve Slaughter as well. And the 4-star Alfonso Zhu. We might steal both of those guys. Matter of fact, I'm finishing scouting this guy now. He is a bust, but you know what, friends? 4 stars, we can work with that. We'll be all right. There's probably a reason we're going to get some of the guys we're going to get. But we got to make the boosters happy. A 4-star, he'll play more like a defensive tackle. At 6'1", 215, he'll play more like a defensive tackle. But that's, if we get a top 250 recruit, I'd be happy with it. And we will get to the post-game press conference here, Coach. Jamor Tubzz, after a tough 31-10 loss. After a tough 31-10 loss to Hawaii.
Hey, look, this wasn't our day. Yeah, the rainstorm didn't help things. And that's, we're not blaming the weather. We're not going to blame we're not a team that blames the weather for anything, but, early chances that we just did not convert. And, yeah, that's the key. Early chances that we didn't convert, and that's the difference in a game like this. I got nothing else to say about that. You know, you got to kick the points. You got to kick the points when you can, and I don't think we did a good enough job of preparing our guys for the rainstorm. And you know, those are the little things early on in the game that are going to be massive. You can't turn the ball over like we did with Luke. You know, and some of those, you know, the last one, I'm not going to blame him for. He did make some mistakes. Like I said, he's a sophomore. This is his first real action, so he's going to make some mistakes, but we got to trust the guys that are in front of us. So, Coach, I'm sure 2 and 4-star isn't what you were anticipating when you took the job. What's the message to the team and the fans as you try and fight back into a bowl game? Just stay the course with us. You know, stay the course. If you guys believe in logo football, stay the course. You know, there's going to be a grind. It is going to be difficult. It's not going to be pretty. You know, we know what we have in front of us. We know we've got some really good teams in front of us, and we're going to have to take care of business, and it's going to take some time. Just be patient with us. You know, we got the budget where we want it to be. We've got things in place. We've got some, you know, some pipelines and some recruiting that I think are going to do wonders for us. And we've played a really good schedule. We played the number 3 team in the country to 3 points at halftime. That doesn't excuse away the last 2 losses, though, to UTEP and Hawaii both. There's a very decent path for us to be a 6-1 football team. Or excuse me, a 5-1 football team right now. Should be, honestly. So, I'm frustrated with today's result, but you just gotta go back in. You gotta go watch the film. You gotta get better. Those are the only things you can do. Those are the only things you can control. You can't control it. You can't go put time back on that clock and take their points away and start this game over fresh. You just gotta get out there and go do the dang thing. I think that's what it's going to come down to for this group. You got to go do the dang thing next week. You've got North Dakota State at home. You've got a primetime opportunity here. A national TV game at 6 o'clock to go take care of business. So I'm happy with where this team is at. In some facets, and in some facets I'm not. Obviously 31-10. You're gonna look at that and you're gonna be like, wow, man, that defense can't believe that you're up 31 and 41 back-to-back weeks. Not the defense's fault. It's the offense right now. The offense is moving along slowly, and we've been able to stymie some teams as well on our path, and where it's gonna have to be better. Have to be better, and it's gonna start. We're watching film and getting better one step at a time. So proud of these guys. Continue to fight. I know the conditions weren't the greatest today, but we're gonna be. We're proud to be Lobos, and we're gonna get back at it. We have a big stretch run here at the end of the season. We to get that first win in conference play is gonna be huge. The question here from Cole says, how has NIL changed recruiting for you so far in year one? Obviously, back in your playing days, NIL wasn't a thing. It changes the calculus a little bit for us. NIL definitely changes the calculus a little bit for us, but it's a part of the it's a part of the beam, part of the beast. We can offer some packages to guys that try and keep some of the in-state guys around. That's one of our core philosophies is, can we keep 2 or 3 of the best guys in the state, in our region? Can we keep those guys to being Lobos? And that's going to be, part of it is, those advertising deals, those NIL deals, and showing them that they can be the face of a program here. They can go be somebody that's never going to be not necessarily never going to be remembered, but somebody that's not going to be as remembered at a USC or a Arizona State, any school near us. They can be just one of those guys, but here they can be a star. They can be the next Brian Urlacher. They can be the next guy, be the next dude. So, that's all we're going to try and do here as we move forward, is just locking down the state. I know there's, we don't necessarily have a ton of the deepest talent here, but that's going to be part of it. So, appreciate you guys, and as always, go Lobos.
All right, well, boys, it's gonna be a grind with this team. If you guys are enjoying the stream on TikTok, make sure you double tap the screen, like it up. Appreciate you, Pierce. Thank you for the likes. Yeah, it's gonna be a grind. We got North Dakota State. We're not gonna shy away from the opportunity, but we're gonna have to do something. Scottree Humphrey's career health is not great, but his season health, he's a full participant at practice. Everybody, we got to have all hands on deck here, and that goes for Luke as well. Don't want to really try and burn them up too much, but we need these guys. I mean, they're 5-2, but they're not any better than us. We're a 5-2 we're a 5-2 football team at our heart. Couple tough losses, and just got to get back at it. That's all it's going to take. All right. right, for those of you guys that are hanging out with us, something we do here to end every stream, we're not going anywhere just yet. I want to reiterate, we're not going anywhere just yet. However, all you have to do, it's very, very, very simple, my friends. All you got to do is hit exclamation point play. Get your marble in here. Get your marble in here. Everybody at the beginning and end of every stream, we run marbles. We like to see who has the fastest marble. We talk trash, we talk sports, we yap, we show out how we have some fun. For those of you guys that are on TikTok, unfortunately, you can't get in this way. You do have to join on the Twitch side, but you can hang out over there. We can still yap. Apparently, there's been a lot going on in the World Cup today and a lot going on MLB, so I got to get caught up. We're gonna have to get caught up and see what's going on over here. Exclamation point play. Get your marble in here. So exclamation point play, get your marble in here. If you're on YouTube as well, come on over. If you just want to hang out, we can yap. We'll yap it up. Ben Rice to the home run derby. Drew Hedge, our Lobos. Drew, our Lobos are struggling, buddy. Our Lobos are hurting. We're 2-4 to start the year. 2 bad losses back to back, but we'll get there. Drew Hedge, he's a state champion. Welcome in. He's a state champion. Don't get it twisted. That man's won a state title. Exclamation point play, get your marble in here. And if you guys are hanging out on YouTube, I want to say a special thank you because we are trying to hit partner on YouTube. So those of you guys that are watching over there, watching all the VODs, I appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. Has anyone played CFB on PC yet? How does it feel? I've heard people having major success with the ultra wide monitor, having fun with it, but I haven't seen it myself. When I get my code, I'm playing on PC because I want to be able to play with the mods a little bit on the Dynasty side. I've been seeing some really good mods, so I'm excited for that. If I could stream it on my PC, I would. Unfortunately, there is no chance. There is no chance in hell I can stream and play at the same time. Unfortunately. On there. That's why it's console only for me. Yeah, the mods look really good. I've seen some of the mods where like you got to pay smaller schools to play them. I love the idea of that. I love the idea of that. See some other mods. I mean, they're gonna cook. You know they're gonna cook over there. The CFB revamped community, I'm sure, is gonna be firing back up with some really cool mods. So the U.S. last night, I feel like I spoke my piece on the U.S. last night, their effort. It just felt like they defended very flat-footed in the first 45, and then after that, it just felt like they could not. Well, they scored the goal. We scored the goal at the 32-minute mark, and then give up the one right after that. I feel like if they could have just held Belgium off the board for like a solid 3 minutes there, they could have had something. But once you get that momentum and lose that momentum, and then the dumb goal late to make it 3-1, that's just ramming your head into a meat grinder at that point. Like I said, this is all the soccer analysis from somebody that covered women's soccer for one whole year at Ohio State and watches soccer probably once every 4 years. So I don't know. I'm not going to pretend to know exactly what the problem was, but have a decent idea. Pulisic did not. Pulisic obviously getting hurt really hurt too. I mean, any rally hope they had, and he's hurt on the play that gives up the third goal. Like, just shooting yourself in the foot at that point. Axel Brickman's marble is hot today. Axel Brickman, TP Lacrosse, Sky, Chief Gucci, T-Bone, Drew Hedge, Jay, Alts, Shorty, and Frozen. Exclamation point play, get your marble in here. Exclamation point play, get that marble in here. We got Brock, we got Emperor. Brock, I owe you an intro, sir. Speaking of a state champion, he watched his team win a state championship, Brock W.
He hits it in the air to center. We will see you tomorrow night.
Exclamation point play, get your marble in here. You got 90 whole seconds. Messi won it with an assist too earlier. Messi's the dude, man. Messi over Ronaldo. I know that I don't pretend to have soccer opinions that carry any weight, but I feel like Messi making it farther every time does feel like it's got to be some sort of significance. But like I said, my soccer opinions should be very limited. Exclamation point play, get that marble in here. The standings at the bottom of the ticker, by the way, should be updated as well. Those should be as of this morning. Shorty, I don't think you're in here. You might want to hit exclamation point play. I think you mistyped. I think you hit the Q instead of the A. You might want to get your marble in here. Yeah, Ronaldo is retiring. I saw the Cavs re-signed Donovan Mitchell. I don't know what that means for LeBron. I don't know. I mean, I'm going to be honest. I do hope LeBron comes to Cleveland. I don't know if he will. I don't know what that means for the Cavs long term. But if I was LeBron, I don't know that I would want to come back to Cleveland and deal with James Harden dribbling the air out of the ball for 20 seconds and then putting up a jump shot. I don't know that can the math still work for him to end up in Golden State? Can they still give him the mid-level exception? Or is he just going to sign for a vet min? Like, LeBron to the Warriors is the one that it was like the worst kept secret for the longest time. If they trade Jimmy, I think. I was gonna say, I feel like didn't they have to make like one move or something to get under the apron to do that? Yeah, knew it was something like that. Sky is the limit in the lead. Axel Brickman in second. He did apparently become member of, he apparently did get a membership at Firestone Country Club, which for those of you in here that know, in Akron, that's where they host some events. And if that's true, I could still see LeBron coming back. We'll see though. I don't know, man. The corner got you. Frozen Heart Gaming is trying to knock it in here. Frozen Heart Gaming is your winner. Frozen, and then it'll be down to TP, Chief, and the fellas. TP, Brock, Chief, Space, Philly, Jay, T-Bone, Axel Brickman. Sky is the limit. I just don't see, if I was LeBron, why would I want to go to play with James Harden, who's literally going to beat the air out of the ball? Like, Harden cannot be fun to play against. Or play with, excuse me. Exclamation point play. Get your marble in here. You got 90 seconds to get your marble in here. Why didn't I see? Oh my goodness, Brock. Unbelievable. Exclamation point play. Get your marble in here. There's plenty of posts out there. I was not on. I didn't have any content for IG yesterday. I don't think I had any content for IG yesterday. All right, YouTube, I'm closing the YouTube side down. Thank you guys on YouTube. You guys have been killing it this whole week. This whole week we've been crushing it over there.